Laka ansa na Pedro Neto enya second goal Emma Ganacho enya goal number 3 ene other games ebeko so na enyinwe ya draw for the semi-finals so etimi abaso e ho no mo na Ganacho say players there o aso die so start you o free bench o ye bibi ema club no enya impact e wo game a omo airborne so nti Chelsea players a omo te bench a omo betima asesa na ema e bi na see ya eno a omo nya win Ganacho e kasai
Buonanotte for Garnacho's first.
Yeah, sometimes in the first half the games start a little bit more slowly, then they get space in the second one. So he bring me, and then I try to help the team. And I think me, Pedro, and the rest of the players we done. So we are really happy. Yeah, I think as a group we are doing really well. Sometimes you have to start games. Sometimes you have to help from the bench. We don't focus on this. We just try to help the
and
team.
Sometimes also start a game. Now give you all the terrible self bench bar. Now one me who so we make impact a game mobile. Pedro not to say omodie a game after game. Omo more wins and the more trophies ever Chelsea.
Opportunity for you in this competition now?
Always, we have always that confidence. We are Chelsea, we want to win trophies, and it's our mindset. And it's how we're going to work through all the games.
All right. Well, yeah, you get the first goal. It looked at that point like Chelsea were in
plus
control.
The mindset, and then somebody winning games. Now, the trophies are hot draw. And the average Chelsea say EFL among Edu semi-finals. Enzo Maresca say, "Oh, you're very, very happy. One, oh, you're happy. Say players no any another opportunity." Every our semi-finals, or happy so supporters because Chelsea have got the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup.
You said you're very happy, but you don't look super happy. There's a smile, right?
No, I'm happy. Now we have 3 hours to arrive to Cobham, and I will watch 2 Newcastle games. So there is no time. Time is for the players. For us as a staff, we're going to be focused on the next one, that is Newcastle, and so we're going to prepare. But you cannot imagine how happy I am for the players, because it's another semi-final for them, for the fans, for everyone.
You said you're very happy.
Enzo Maresca, manager Emma the Blues of Chelsea, and Yatene Kano, William Estevao, when you muscle injury. International Chelsea games no and rampo na onka ho weekend we Chelsea Newcastle Maresca confirm say ontimi embo because of ne muscle injury ono enso etimi asofa Tarek George say ball no she da enya bi mosa enra muhu na ne modern mono eni so say atete say January o sikiso be Cologne another club Our Premier League no any abre pass omo enya Tarek Georgia omo enso epe Barcelona epe left-footed centre back inigo Martinez free club no aha Barca player say Paul Torres obo edema Aston Villa ono any the preferred choice ya be kan say Nico Schlotterbeck so Barca for aiding him community Paul Torres so another potential candidate obetimi abebon or Barca omo e defense so Manchester United and Man City the 2 Manchester clubs e dia born ye papa omo adjoin Liverpool for Antoine Semenyo na yenu say Liverpool mom ana e lead the we are Manchester clubs no City and United e di America Chelsea Antoine Semenyo signature no ano enso den January ya na sa clubs no enso play some benya Semenyo Edward Mendy former Chelsea goalkeeper Senegal you know oba AFCON why stand the contract was Saudi Arabia aman El Ali until June 2028 AC Milan Nicholas Fulkrug or joining a Premier League no West Ham and Yaman Fire na yesi kuntu hwan ya ninchia ana kwasiri ana de very much okay honomo enti AC Milan striker Nicholas Fulkrug kunso din aba somunya na wo enso Paulo Dybala another player obo Serie A ema AS Roma Boca Juniors Argentinian club ninkrom team ana no enti omo sesama omo ebenya Paulo Dybala Jr. Juventus base omo augment omo squad no January ya Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg na obo Emma Tottenham Hotspur Juventus enya bre papa so France obo Olympique Marseille midfielder no na Juve enya na omo enso Guillermo Almada any new coach for Kwesi Ziboni club Real Oviedo enti a new manager and waba ɛwɔ Real Oviedo ɔmo the last but one 19th ɛwɔ Spanish La Liga table so Guillermo Almeida any new coach ɔbɛhwɛ atoto nneɛma Sequoia Zibo Club Real Oviedo ebekem was Spanish Premier League. Yenko Jeremy Doku asoye nansen of form pa. Ninchi free Ghana obo Emma Belgium national team. Pep Guardiola confirm say when you knock into the next 3 weeks there, want to be Nsiakan Emfa Emma Bobu kan din Ade City. Na enyo no kwa John Stones and Rodri so entimi emmo ene game omo ene Brentford and so Nsiakan Paris Saint-Germain be kai say Cotton something say there enya boabo mo Kylian Mbappe also mutua compensation emano na sika no ewo ni mu pa 61 million euros no eni sika judge no etwa se PSG omuntua emfan ema Kylian Mbappe na quarter sanso ahye so mon publish ruling no ewo omo main page omo website for 1 full month we eye osha judge no ade ama Paris Saint-Germain and Madrid ebo 8 ewo Spanish Copa del Rey na no na Jabi Alonso was say anyema ense science Nemom what also a great rapport with Madrid on board and the president Florentino Perez Nebisano said we know nyaye over Alaves no ama nema bafoma na or sinema remain the same omo GD pass momentum na makada don siziwe omo enso ebetimi afinishing ye or say an ana na hua ne munyam she say o coaching a big club like Madrid na wanya ups and downs. So I enjoyed bad moments and a good moment in so honoma obetin in sa esne boa kan nyina no ema mature as a manager wey eso an ejina na yakọ person aso ye akofa a guy Semens Vita ehun krato sima
so abusiafo ye mo bibia akọ aba e de ba Pensign Company Limited so edmaku a ewo Ghana ha wakofa eduro nwanwaso e de abadwa so a eduro no eya nwanwade akese eduro ni din ne Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and Capsule eduro na ne mra na de agan no udnam na oti agan a eduro yi e na mebe kanfo de ama Ghana ni bia na se bibi ni bia se obenya bie na won so anonom na etimi aboa no sa eduro nwanwaso a ye ka ho asemi Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and the capsules no eduro a yedma wontini mu eduro uyo obi a sabi o mema sem eda from tinkeja bema ni ntimi man mu so kra bema ni ntimi pega no ho uyo bema sabi woni obehiem na sisia no waje mu a wonso eduro ye kanfo de amawo eduro ye eduro a ebeboa ma wontini na timi asore gina so ebe mamoja de afusane wo bema ni mu ama bema na timi asore gina so ye na wotimi abo adwuma na ama o piafo obi bia sabi oni atinka so yo ba so yo bema uhia edro Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and Capsules anemna ne de agan ne bi kona koto binom watinka ayira na tikopra kona koto bi no bi nanom na bohu sabi edro no esi ye adwuma sifa afei wuye ne to nchen sabi obi wo hono ma pichikom o how pa kese pa so yo ba na wo konfitire na se wo menses na ma ebayi a edro ebeboa Semens Vita Herbal Mixture kona koto eduro no binom be ma onfichiko no bibia ye kama de amount afa so wote yaw o onfichiko mu a eduro ebeboa Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and Capsule afa so obi won ma sabi wa ko jane nan no na moja di akire we oba na otisa de bia hu moja no tieniye pa se moja no ye gon bright red we no ka se bright red a na say do betimi aboa ma moja ni nyina to atwa e de ama okra afa so obi so a sabi ne to ase twetwe no we ni kan say sciatica wo sciatica e do betimi aboa ama yaw ne twetwe na wo ni nyina etimi ate akokra no e ye agan Semens Vita Herbal Mixture and Capsules e do no e ye adwuma wontini mu na enuane no bi we do we mu a e boa pa ye friend nitric oxide say nitric oxide no unya eba oni paduama enti bi emu asi enti na akatare ba bebiem ba be hu ntinu ama ntinu metuna da wo modu atime de afusane usisi ena ya ye neurotransmitters a sonifri adwen no ho ena eba eno na se obi ti yawa na se okọ pace bi mu a na sa neurotransmitter no etimi aba beboa ama pain na say yaw no etimi akofom edrei ewo nyanenwa bi wo mu a etimi release neurotransmitter ye friend endorphin na sa endorphin ne ba se usisi na yaw ja jaw na wote no ewo usisi mu no edrei eba be stop ni nyina yisu dopamine na be yi yaw ni nyina firi woko e de amount enti so usisi yo ya edrei wo so no e ya agan cement vital herbal mixture and capsules edrei adi award yenim de ye kan ho asem no 2022 best waist pain product of the year 2023 edrei adi award FCC ade ho 2024 yes hwe ni musa afie di anim nyina so ye be sa adi award no wo ye bema na wo pese unyina so no gina so peme wa bla wo be no mabro no sima kakra bi ati a fe number no a egu screen ase no o frɛ number na ye be no be kasa kama ni ato se do be sia no mabro no na emi matumi aboa ama bibia ye kama ma o afa so ba bia be nya bia to no ye di egu screen so memom tie ni ye pa se wo kuma se ene ne patem wo store wo pese o to bi ton a ba bia e di kan PFA pharmacy New Road Junction wana PFA pharmacy o store kese a wo be nya be bia tu ho no akwakoton afa Colinac ewo Ashtown oni dani herba omu nyina wa Ashtown ko ho Fredimens eso okay o ono so be na odi ato afezo Sambora ewo Cavetia Gate 3 no opposite pe edrei edra eba beboa eyi sa o hawe nyina afiri wa kwa ma o enti pebi akiri kwan to agan a etrese ejan no pebito na enkotote e ma na so nya wa ho odin pepepe edama
Entronidi and cement vital and running any guy. Promise and the aba. Mommy and friend Amesno. Now you copy binto. Never boy amajan aso. My timi akotorting. You better massipi. Yen call for close on some subim. Now yenko interso ye Alejandro ye Bastoni. Alexandro or ye defender and more mono a sonny pa. Nemo Chelsea banaso ye Tottenham banaso ye Ninano were rejecting. Deco a sport director Emma Barca on the player no kasa dendende se o mesina kan Enfaman FC Barcelona enoda na Copa del Rey Barcelona game no eba so a omochi Guadalajara esomo kam no a omo antimi ante second half and all the 2 goals eba ye Andres Christensen defender no nenya first goal man Barcelona na a header ansa ana Marcus Rashford a double Barca omo lead no ma omo enya 2-0 away winner omo qualify ene na Madrid enso ball na unim se goalkeeper da ye Marc-Andre ter Stegen ye bisa Hans Flick say ter Stegen na Barca na matu ana enra na Chesney at bench emu chiremu ene say was only for this game na o decide ye say Marc-Andre ter Stegen ebeda mommy enti Hansi.
No, it's just like, you know, for me Mark is the captain, and also he's 12 years, I think around about 12 years here in the club, and he's back now. And I want to give him all the coaches, so we spoke about that, and we said, okay, we give him the opportunity to show that he is back. But this is for this game, and this is all, nothing else. So it's like that, and he had the opportunity to play, and I think it was good next step also for him. No, it's
Why Hans Flick Barca on manager and no donya first goal ma Barca Andreas Christensen ono so kasa say good say Barca na say omo win to so e build players confidence ama niema ekoye panti Andres Iniesta and I say Christensen e de kakra e de so Enrad and so ana Pau Kubasi e ball in the game number 100 Emma Barcelona into the dressing room na omo present JCA Kubasi number 100 egu achira omo e de ball about so say dem o hwe e wo Kessben television so na yenko Hurricane and Bayern Munich no contract no sensem no yes omo twentwen so kakra ofiri World Cup no ebe wi a na Hurricane Bayern Munich ebe sa shots ye na ne nkoma twetwe 4 contract extension no eno enso etimi akoso Martin Zubimendi anopai o training enra Arsenal for one a day off into no one match training and then bibia edede ma Martin Zubimendi ono enso training den Lewis Kelly Arsenal defender was a place na dey omo nsuro after omo esofa defeat 2 weeks ago no omo share a meeting na last week omo nya very late win over Wolverhampton. Players nankasa jitum say win ebaye na somode mo na form enti players nankasa internal meeting keka chom say modern aba from omo empeja muti weekend we dey Arsenal form kon gam blazing omani abre ye pa Everton start being komotwetwe wait Kobe Menu on the agent so omo convince Man United na omra at least alone Everton na oba Everton na obenya big platform akọ represent England World Cup and Pastor Andra and Dancer Dumfries ne Sergio no etimi eba so a okọ X edo bi biara say after surgery no messages are eba obi support no obeba back much stronger. Enra Liverpool omo Christmas party no omo start here this time omo call hospitals ahodo na omo ene nkoda ne bia omo home form no e ko celebrate mo mienko na ehwe kakra.
What's that, Fred?
Yes, I'm here. Oh, hey, don't cheat, eh? Hey, he's cheating.
First of all, you notice how incredible work people are doing over here and how brave the children are. So I think I'm a parent, everyone who's a parent doesn't want to be here with his children. But when you are here, I think you can be in a better place than here. We know we are privileged in life by so many things. But in moments like this, you also understand even more because the health of your loved ones is by far.
How are Liverpool players any technical to make you say Christmas no omo best celebrate ebedu ho no na Premier League games outdoor bus into your activities no omo share ase ententem kranti enra de ekọ so ni bi na mo hwe e Kessben television so and then FIFA Intercontinental Cup finals no bus so PSG and Flamingo ana ebo Doha Qatar why ana PSG ana wini ana se Flamingo omo ana award winner wadaroma kwa focus nsem no we eso ana ejina na ye de asi
yemfa NC ha na yebeba na yeba beto so enso de amamo na unim se academies a ewo oman mu nyina football academies nyina no efe no edin nsato nyina so ogu nyina
all the academies
wow emun nsem wo ntitremu wo
mentiment twenty
yeba yeba you change SMP and so the afa the one soccer academy the soccer academy ni nyina no for now efe and recognize back okra ye kwaba na emun nsem no
details
no the details no bro meko na makofa Balm of Gilead in Kra talk kakra Dr. Edmond Arthur yentie no kakra na emra meto aso
bidda within 5 days to 7 days and until the bia ya baha adia I mean people are testifying about it and make can with boldness and confidence make sure say ya rebinet tetewa bra one yam say diabetes say hypertension, say kidney issue, say ulcer, say numpemo, say fertility issue, say azoospermia. Or be send me ne report if free outside. And I said, your man who put that for azoospermia issue, ya or say first and call yes sex and you who see a jay. Until a catcher and so offer put that in we are per recipes no follow. Ya best I'm repeat it. Now I near the echo. Oh, tear me. Now you're Bema or sexually transmitted diseases or urinary tract infections. What battle and qua will advice nam them out here. And yam honor me trust your mouth. Obi our co hospital, Dr. Kwa and our pharmacy do one injection. One panel, one no air blow. But you know, activity now we no lifestyle now woman now. I mean, we to travel outside HSC man. Oguswa we and call. Symptoms in the bell. And to buy me ho now caso me syphilis, me gono, me chlamydia, me way, and to me doctor my treat ya me dia ko baby one so check on face. Be now one check on sir. The same lifestyle now emfa. Me sure say ni na no oba ye bebo name check on face. And son want to anamo aba Balm of Gilead. So you me be sia. Me this year the net ye Sanchez say ye 20% promo from Nepusi Saturday. Monday near Saturday, Oba, Unro, and cost me 20% discount. Off. Oh, yes, off. And you're off. And tomorrow, mo birthday no momra mo birthday from now kopem 31st bra labs na obeya e be run 20% off the amount o birthday checking ho obi ase do on checking ho da o birthday bra be medical check na hu se no me birthday mpo anya kwa me koye me lab nhwehwe mo bra ana friend so no se o ya akora ketua ya wo mo ko ni nyina na at least ya combine ya product correct one or you bet me aboa omo apart from that o de o body composition analysis 250 cedis ne pe na obeba na wontimi enye labs ka ho ne medication na ye de obeto diet so ma within a week now on so one case when result bi o de ne de e bi organ ha be bia ne mom no oba sida house wa de e bi wa ha e bi nso e wo Cape Coast Reverend Mike on the team ebi ewo ho okọ Accra Aseda Towers nso a ebi ewo ho yeguso emom nka ye se enye du e football na nyame adom ye de niam nso gu akwan mu a nyame adom mpemfo adane ye kama yira September no mu ekọ na muhu se ensesan ba mepacho enye feel bia original build na nyame adom enema edededa na akwam ti se jo me de besi anama popo numbers no na omo pese omune din komo no so oma aba number no 0249 34 08 0249 34 08 and I said 0598 I said jump at 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 offer numbers here Ghana hadie your the cabin MTN for nature ni Eja Hotel and next ni opposite Kumasi no ana takra de wo ananje ma mo takra de azim ne mpatom nyina secondary ye wo Accra de West Legon pe ana Bamon Gilead for ye wo ahombrase mu a ope bi oje ni bi nso a wo Kumasi ana Accra Aseda Towers ana Kessben FM hana obinya be baby anso obia no me patro frey a e be direct na onsa kan enye do football da fa hu nsum na nom na wadru bia wo fan so say he ba say orthodox so watu aso no afa wo ya rebidi a o de be dan ye ne anya me be fa so abo ma bibia aye fan na oba na ne be chiro no unni so dia kan hu ni say oba enye yi I was see a tena baby near drain na wow the ko baby a ebebo na mi hwa mo pa
Yankopon onhira onso doctor asase mi de bia otai eka so obeba na nura hodo de be ma no unni so sabe ye menye we na enro na de ogusu no na de o kan wontie dia o se mensi ho
memma
yes mensi ho enokra na hia no kra cha edu no de ma wanom no o de do no be ma fine o de nom na mom ye menye we di we mendi we na unni su na be de opedia o yare no se de tima na tim yes entino aso be di ni nsam no so dia o srewa abra na ho beto ten yes Bam of Gilead ayaresa nyina okay yensa imra na yele twaso de amamo we a midweek edition of Midfield Action Kessben Television December Christmas no benya na eben and na 17th of December
and that's now what you pepe na 24th no yes
and now what you 24th
yes
okay
and now what you pepe
na esise so de
yeah nkoko ni nwan ni mponchi mu be chiro pa
easy cra
some for be chele pa
na nyina no da nwura ha dwen o da frufra Christmas no ni ye
yes
easy waterproof paint
no more leakages boss
kan ho
na
udano frufru di even Christmas
debi awo wo gwa be go ni mase
yes
eti sana na sejo ka no ye nchia ya busuafo ne ye nuanom mo tie wo no mo tie me on this biggest platform so na ye kan chom say ye mo bibia afishapa na ene na ochi pepe na 24th ka chi kwa me apia kan obi e koni krom akodi bronya se wo be di udi so ana sejo ka no fre easy waterproof paint for awa homa we so 0593 70 7696 0593 707696. When easy manufacturing company ya so ye kese pa no e won kran Abeka Junction traffic light se ufi Kumasi na ekode ayi won sani faso se ufi circle na eba Kumasi a ubetwam uja pisa fam obenkum no watwam ko nifa ene petrol station kese bi na ne dimwe na e painter de ye ba Ghana ha 40 to 45 years se jo de onim paint ni bobre ene ti o start work say bro nya no be so di na se odi ni yiye dia wo dance frofra nka ho se wo ba won chance ni nyunu se wo ma won chance do so we na achi a onka ho de ye kanyina na se tie yiye na ko tobi se si akranya too late 1 week to bronya de ye betimi aba be penti so ma wo ye betimi asa ba wo dan no ma be penti mo ma wo ye betimi aba wo dan na che be penti ama wo na wo compound no asa spread easy no ho na so bi ba no be hu o se awrade se ma nya wa dan ko to easy intentem a kame namfofo ye fia brochi na me namfo ye aba be hra me ya ye be to party kame ne megu ase easy de yaba ama santema ne Ghana mani wiase nyina se ye buta ye ti a ye ti ha ye kasa no pa wie nwumre ne se ye pese madan na masisi ni nyina ye fe brand new ti se de u ko Dubai no watwa ticket na ko hwe ho and say the wolf plane na so ko land u ko US se ya dan ye wo Kumasi bia biara ne ye bro no so say new site old site efa then be mo bia ka che o say oko pevisa and oko deshima bi beju sika so de oko brochiri de wo mu say easy de ne aba ne aba easy penny paint and de so to odofo unnu ho da obia no wato easy free some better say ju anim hayi ebo da road sun edi ntinte baba say ju meji misika na mbeto easy no antimi ammoa me antimi anya me project de o meka de o nyina ba o meka say eh easy paint ni de papa po paint mu champion painter ye de painti dan mawa say so beba dem de lalai on chance na liki no oh rade yesu ye painti so ma twice te say so ya me adom awia na tinani kama enso ne nyase nte ba ku bi betime say from before Christmas entwan e man so no fam amese wodan ko eno na ba ehwe chance no so atum say ebubu da nankasa enti easy de make catch one so do for be free 0593 70 7696 a number back o enye mienu back pe free start free 0593 70 7696 o fry ma fe bi ne kura telephone to our head office Accra no ma direct to the nearby sales outlet on friend us be free se si aye ka say enwuma ya ni bi ne da to TV ni so o he no live no etie de etumre na asa kire osie no ye metwa waza ye ka bibia be ka bia na ye se mfa mfoni no nto ho we ye adwuma ko ye no kodwitwe de se si aye ka say Steven o sunyane o ye adwuma bi o gina obi dan so yo betwa mfoni ni da send me obi ni wa Steven akoye na adwuma wo Ghana ha o de complaints aba say papa adwuma na wakola na be ye no wanye ni ye obi afra o na adwuma ye frɛ de wom ni say edan so penti no ane edan so penti no enye obi ananim ye so simple some of office say say simple obi go ofro dan no mawa no asa ma leakages no kwa more it is a unni obi a ugini dipa dia me hye we ma ne fro dan no twen oto ye paint na wa twen na ya ma ye painters na ba be yama no atwa painter ne ka tietietia kala bia a wo pe bi ho tietietia any rainbow color bia pe bi ho se si ai se wo pe colors bi na bi ni wa no nje se bi ni site and bi ni warehouse ho and bi ni aka ye be place order the next 24 hours ka bia tu na about destination na o ma aso ate se on saka among for dan ye painting Kumasi say new site say old site say ye hin na dan was say store dan say apata bi na obo say structure ye pesa dan ye Kumasi na ye say that way yellow and cream and that way eboa eba hu ni pesa ebe generation me fa han ada na motete mi sa emra na mi painting with easy na normal masse mo pe mi painting wie ye fie ayam bono de obi e ha no eti de make catch one say ye pesa wo dan na wasi no emfa hu ni ba bi e wo frɛ ya ye beba be painting aba edan na se frofro no enne edin so benya nwa papa kra de aye oseme e de aye plastering edin so benya nwa papa kra de atwa blocks because ende asase ya futu no ende asase ya no ma dia for me yo mo de agiafa eti na u ka chom so panwa aye o dan atwa blocks aye plastering a jiso mo kwa chichi pa wey asansude wey kire o say edan na esei e wiki kakaka eti se o chom ma o dance ye say ya na se onyonku wadanfo bi besraw make bia o girlfriend bia besraw no hu bi say ya akọ ma biem and try on my odasi nyesi beto easy paint na easy de ode ana de say paint or twe krapa say ye bana say ye di ka paint danum dada say ye paint we white ya ye betu ye boa rere ho nyina be ai ho na ho ayese ni nyina ne asam paper on ne cleaning o te de ka koma spray so mun spray ma sa process no mo fam na paint na beto ye no de wo mun se auto easier o mo ka mi no easy paint auto organa ha oboka ba ko ekome de di atisa ne se obi ani ho a obeka cho so to bibia fra na obehia ye nsuo keke na wo mpewe na apeden painter ye di nsuo keke na efra na o sre unua ba unua ba so bra na makoto easy 20 buckets menya nsuo kakra mix o mo trimodi o de ba mawo and then project bia wo ye bia issue idea say bow trim should be easy the moment I was fie na wie our plaster fie na wie aka so be fie na tade am fie na ye fe no be frikoti e ba no hu say dan ye si easy paint the paint there go for easy tietia e manipa nada da bia meka se tietia nipa ensem bebre a obaba koto yanom de no makrafi ama no ne aba pi na e wo system ma ye ntono anu ba to de ko ye wo dan ye be ko de woni so hyehyeo because mo de ba no ma bia so de ne ma bia fa ye de wo te factory ho na bia ya ma ayi kakra nsuo bi na usi ho na ye odwuma ma ho de wi ya katakata so kama ya ceiling kama wa pagya wa de ko site e da ko odwuma umpewe na apadan easy dia me say ye ni painter na ya baga na ha 40 to 45 years and still counting. They become former MVP, Deputy General Secretary, lawyer Obribu, and I say, hey, oh boss, 2002. Nana be the sole agent. Oh, bra for region. A brand new chemumi no. It don't know. Only my Juma Rado no nim send a paint the bob here. Penimu kakaka say. Adi anya papa no on fana nun tumkren kan wasem. Besa so onim easy send it here. Name the quality from 2002 besi ne. Hence say na still send it here there. They make a chance out of four. Utiemia no tiemia sopam yie pa kotobi bronyai ubenya hoho parties get together because of hotels business centers pubs munko painting ho nyina with easy paint eno no paint how the paint wo dan na say e show to na say e pem dan na e pa because a painter e tro e kama it is a mine it has never disappoint and end disappointed so that easy there the make an say se wan kotobia then the one na person wo dan no be keep stronger una person wo dan no be sanitation wo ho ayefe eno ni paint adega na ha kenten ye fan konsuo impedifo akato e true so many years ago easy e buy no sa be no ye free ho se unnim de ntia ye free ho a tv ni na me beteso yi from me life me kenta ba se jo mabutu no life na easy penny painter ye di painting kenten mu ma ntokuro e wo mu nyina timi si ewi enunum no kama esom yie na ye di zoguma yetimi di ye bibi biara yepe etimi di nso kakra bi beguma ma sejo aka check tiefo se likia wa so hwe me life enye nyankoma de bi na mi yi wo ha enye magic na enye aza de pese ka che wa ne se ne tititi ane se koto easy onjanse na carpenter fo no eye mistakes enyunu na eliki na mistake ile o ma hu no enye o mo fault unya easy ne ye be froda sejo adaroma me danda no
me chefi
am ka so wa yi wani so he me fi Sajo ebia so ha na wada ma studio ni tiefo osi ebi kran so aso hwe me fe na me say wo yi nani de wo me say easy paint de ye mbe dada o embe ji usika enkoto e ma nkoto ade fun ye ba ne ye ka sem che say ya no watie ni asumpa I'm sorry e den ya mo be ye crossover ceremonies this year and sorry mo paint churches no mo na mo nya kama mo paint school die no mo paint hospitals and this year homecoming no ano den nipa ba no enye easy enti say na say who expect visitors no be ba down them now be man one room be go them na sabi e down them as nyina frofro na obekọ na de yare ana pampan ana de kata na ekwa emfata o enti the make sure one say easy paint there go for easy waterproof paint for your swimming pool projects for project bia for your fish pond project na no swimming pool say we Ghana there so person pool che yie pa there so person pool ye painting mu ma na say ye son kania na nipa dem na obenya very comfortable in swimming there and the easy waterproof paint sea blue and ye dey paint obi dem yi say bia agrobi na wudi dia tutumika sisi yi mo wani mre koto easy paint ni bo nya den ebo na ye dey gin eno na ye dey gi ye fa one city kranka ho the whole calendar year nyame ya do bia next year and ye dey kitu abi beka ho eti meme ne wa friend na to bisi ho sisi yi kran sana next year na do because enye paint out to see wa akeki etinsio and as a spy the woman say easy there say see am because am come obi sifia ko be 2 to 3 years enye boni biara da en said that it easy there odofo me sorry enye bibi bia na betimi aka ho ha ye the two floor task man ye ye de ma pi man ye Oba Freya on 0593
0593
70
76
96 0593 70 76 96 Sergio Obana so ni painter so akache
okay
yaba ma bia koye djuma no
all right
Sergio yaminka ho
so ho
yami adwan da senne
amu akon da senne
ana Monday cry be
sia okay
yami nyo kese so
yami nyo so kese pa
and o watade no watch
exercise
for sure exercise yes what kind there Remember by register baby na wo kano
na
ese bi ni wa share we company for the share
because we busa so we exercise we can say o fra twede na eno ane we exercise we no me were ho
me nya sure say bi anam kasa
wan kasa
me say you me exercise me you with me be boss keeping be 200
okay
wona na so fro ba ko ba untimi mfo
Yakobo hie nyina otie nyina o so jare okay easy waterproof paints no more leakages etina enso eno Kessben television Kessben 3.3 therefore trans ye hwe friends and stories no enso emu kakra menim say mo de messages kakra ba me hwem kakra bi na fia therefore trans ye hwe stories no emu kakra de amamo. Can the Black Galaxies give Bafana tough time or tough match to help them get better results in AFCON? I don't think our Black Galaxies can help them because looking at what I don't and if Sunya Zongo, come on, show message in here and send out the Bremi, wine, Pachopi, and yes, what the bad next time I mean, Jemkra. Maminko way, Joe Laka, good morning. It's unfortunate you couldn't remember James, your classmate in a mass. I don't doubt your competence, but I must reiterate that your team is one of the most impressive and competent. Okay, I singled out Andy Kem because of my admiration for his boldness in airing his views. Oh, okay. And please ask him to contact me on this number or our number, ma Andy. Okay. And James Eddie, the number ma say contact for conversation. Be intinomedy. Ebe ma onafi yahwe ho asem enso de ato edwa James no ne confuse me kakra but me call ho kohwe ne le deep you say okay now we won't come manu uzi James
ebe de over
the James ebe uzi
the over here the city to see ya ko kaji
uzi kwa manu me ka opa amas within the whole class
okay
yes kwa me jini so hu ye papa who the James me who James go na all kind kwa we and you dey okay we dey emphasis later e ka hu nsem ye nto so mfa mamojo enti mo de otoado e ko World Cup ampa asembeba debi yo ya nanso edwe free nswayem na abrey nswayem e wo takwade takwa side sa
takwa no mo
nswayem okay Martin nswayem pa na me na madwon be wo Eastern region oh baby okay yenhwe the etwaso ebium amode aba ene anopai. Good morning to you and your crew. Ghana Sports belongs to Kessben. My special greetings goes to Dr. Franco Naro, the Manchester United man degree the way free kitikrachi and so abreye Franco Naro or South Sudan say baby okodru okopesika no or Juba capital of South Sudan. Since amana kwa dabi enche obeyiniti ewo Ghana nese na otwie mo obesa na ti aba Ghana. How I wish it would take FIFA 7 months to come out with a verdict on this Nigerian allegation against DR Congo fielding ineligible players. What Nigeria is trying to do is very shameful. They couldn't qualify from their group. Even when South Africa was deducted 3 points, they are even ashamed. They are even shaming Africa after South Africa was also involved in fielding an unqualified player in a game. Why always Africa? Kofi the way if you broadcast in Accra and Abreye and Anope, wow, Nigeria. Benji watching you live from Infensis area, Sunyai Road. Has a folk baby coach Atapoku and in the team Adriana FC. Atapoku nye coach. Hat of folk baby Atapokuri ni team Aduana FC Basabasa. Greetings to Honorable Wisdom Osaibu ama Okumkom MC Achungwa Ngwabiaja South. The free ho enso aba no. Mamfa we ntwa to na femi nko and came ho na yenhye yen komo twetwe no ase. Good morning, everyone. I said, Ghana, with a better team, couldn't beat Cote d'Ivoire and Egypt in the AFCON final. And all of a sudden, the Ghana team that couldn't beat Comoros, Sudan and co. People are now making case for them in the England national team. If we trust this Black Stars team that much, then we should trust Ebonoa for us to join his arc. Amando Edwefri Prisia. Where's the Jesus? We are never any Giano Papa. Who GDO Blasters who against England national team? When I say all of a sudden your team no baba, you better cry. And I play me England national team no there. And who was our GDO no? Because our team no na entimi and share a year when Bobo teams be big. Into Yensanya GDO Emma Ebonoa. Say what's our GDO no? Uden same thing when you are.
Not to be yesterday. It's had in the DB. Was it me and share Egypt in the final in 2010?
Yeah.
Yeah, to me and share Cote d'Ivoire in the final in 2015.
Ivory Coast.
I'm medical. I know 2015.
Okay.
And Egypt here 2010. And
Comoros, Sudan and co.
Oh, so Comoros and answer show.
Okay.
But okay, call Honor share one day.
Or the Sudan rubbish.
Egypt say, you beat me as England there then. I'll see a joiner. I brand here now on social media. Say, no, I saw on your arc now. 25th. Will be a baby room. And he passes 600 million. And a bit me. You know, but I think there is difference in altogether.
Also, you said GDN. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean no compare.
See, you said
GDN of Black Stars Mudia, and you GDN Suma Ebono.
They know football, and you Ebono was 70 more.
Sir,
Ebono was 70 billion to a boy.
Oh, sir, Ebono wow.
Or billion to a boy content in Okreti. Sir, billion to a boy. But football, dear.
Don't tell me 25 no.
Okay. Maybe over Hakofiana.
Who's it?
Over Hakofi. Maybe go you won't come to a boy. About content in Okreti. In this, you football as some dear.
Yeah.
What they compare no China and ye because football dear surprise ETBC. Into one team that comparison. No. Football as them, you know, a surprise beating. Yes. But no one the end surprise be to me see content creation hoye.
Subia and talk.
Subia and talk no be a quacotna akbm. And the who do there no.
The 25th is in Zona and Noah, Yabende, Ibunoa. Obetna ya na say Oba go shop wasi baby.
Ah, me on social media say police for abefa no.
Oh, okay. So me you can say be 25th.
Nanan cry, you know, when you know what I
know.
Yes, sir. My first book of Bible story, no. Ebini hobby, and I cry, so who know what you
no one to say no music gallem. Nipa.
Okay,
so cry in the paper break, cry a treatment area.
Tamana Muja Mata,
soon as I don't go.
Namuja Muja, child, the Umbay announcement, we say, if you are saying, you know, so don't go back. And I don't. You know, so don't go Jamata friend me back. In this, I said, Okana. But on a more serious note, what I'm saying is that, you know, football surprises be brave. Into me, far act the enemy toto. In Spain losing to Switzerland in 2010 World Cup. Yenya Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia in a year. The last World Cup a boy. Surprises be brave to me so far as football is concerned. Into untimin fa football dia don enkototo e shine na branch and the nam social media say 25th into ba beto nti nyankopon abehye ne boss on build something a gira beba okoro ya ne ka fukure fi na ekokra hwenzu ntobi na bronya ne ye die nti no situation any the same
we me ni wo
sa me ti ya nya ka
ma wo kan me ni wo
eso bi ato abrante no bo say you o boy ni adwo media no so keke nti say your football there ya nya surprises bebebe. I don't even think na Ghana for GDC betim ni Germany abodro 2-2 in the 2014 World Cup but it happened. Nti said the Ekoto group of Czech Republic, Italy, Serbia, USA, sorry, I team qualify. I know be any that door chance no. You know asana BTC. Said the Nigeria team ko share Spain in the 1998 World Cup no. Obi Adrian you know. Said the Cameroon ko share the Argentine national team in the 1990 World Cup. Said the Morocco ko top group in the 1986 World Cup in Mexico no. Sana football ebetimi esi. Nti yentimi mfa no wahyen no ene Ghana performance or the expectation for Ghana in the next World Cup yentimi mfa meto. To besides that, you know football no nsema ayekan na ye December. I agree whichever improvement be do it to be very tough to compare our individual quality to the English national team. But it is football nti say they to be dia na yahwe ne yaka. But for the Blaster, you know, the doubt I owe Mono, they need to prove us wrong. I feel the Croatia team is not special. That is my opinion. Panama, we can do something against Panama. The onus lies on the guys to step up at the biggest stage of football, and only they will be expecting. You know, my no idea no. So Ghana share Englander. I don't think it will be among the wonders in the game. It will be a surprise, but you know, we've seen countries beating England in as much as they are yet to be defeated against African nation in the World Cup. Croatia and so African nation we are more at the World Cup. So we are playing two teams at the World Cup. South Africa contributing me as well. But Sergio, possible, but no at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It is not possible.
Ebonowa said when people are entering the ark, when more people are entering the ark will expand. Imagine a wood expanding.
You know, content creator.
Okay, the beer, okay, God decided to prank us by letting rain fall for 3 hours with heavy flooding. Will Andy get scared or not? Ask him for me. Yakub Diko, watching live from Tech KNUST. No the way and so are praying.
So to say 3 hours. Oh, nothing so at you know I am na in so at one ado ade ache anopa nzo ni nyayeda. Say no every 3 hours. But we and see. Okay. Uja for there was an say dual be expand the class you tell you say. Or the BB media no so na ye ni age keke. O sori anopa na wan ti asem fufra ichi. Nti eja no wade na asem no ka no.
Why is Nigeria hell bent on playing at the next World Cup? You blew away the window of opportunity via the playoff by disgracefully losing on penalties to DR Congo. And okay, and they're waiting now. They should keep quiet and wallow in disgraceful sadness. Alhaj Muhammad Salia, if you're on Chibandala. I
did that for the money case. Now you know what can say before I make a foreign news. Who say academy on mind day?
Minim say betim dia ba na minim say about local source na.
On can be so to hokitu and so ma start from Chelsea game na no boy.
Okay. Ma mention kakra bi ncho. Some kakra bi aminsa aka no anopa yai. O say collapse of all soccer academies in Ghana. All soccer academies in Ghana have been proscribed. Okay, proscribed, I just say forbidden by law. And Ghana Football Association has suspended or collapsed all football academies in Ghana pending pre-registration of soccer academies that meet stringent and specific requirements. This is meant to check the proliferation of or absence of soccer academies in the football ecosystem in Ghana. At a recently organized seminar, the new requirements and regulations were presented to soccer academy owners. However, some existing soccer academies that meet all the infrastructural and stringent requirements have started presenting their applications for licensing assessment and consideration. As of today, there are no licensed soccer academies in Ghana. It means that Ghana Football Association has officially banned or suspended all soccer academies in Ghana until they meet certain requirements. All right. Inti yabedi nchemu no na yetimi afre efe na omode mu nchemu kakra ababa do be so ochira no se soccer academies nyina efe agu ni nyina.
They need different new licenses and basic requirements.
Yes.
But fit into the law of the FA before you can operate.
Yes. Obia no atibi. Obia no atibi.
Na say you dinu na bia mo ye na academy.
Dabi.
Academy so be any academy.
Be any academy.
And now what say academy you need to operate under the rules and regulations of the FA.
Sure.
Until only the requirements to operate under the FA.
Yeah.
And na FA no say and football also there. You know you come across and say baba bobo feature come teaching na. I will see a sort of permission from the RFA.
Yeah.
And no that is a subset of the FA. Until FA ne person say they need
before say ubenya license are operating just rules and regulations near the end what so
from the FA
you see there say a TRC soccer academy be no FA man license say all operating nti and also I don't know you beji mu ntimu
my other first don't operate
say na bibia better late than never.
No more better late than never.
Yes.
After me were questions. Once academy phone be why from national team mon players in go.
Oh, okay.
Your academy phone be from national team.
So omo ade going to omo team.
So ka
Siton.
Okọ national team ahụ ya panimu be kwa ku change na adwene.
Yeah.
Into o man nko because o system.
Oh, na okra na get platform kese. Obetime agina so dia call
problem. Right to dream for in here on platform no on ton place.
Okay.
So you see say one under 70 or more under 20 we say no more do black stars.
Okay.
So what I say into omo play a man under 20 under 17 but you see Francis Abu in the national team playing for the Black Stars. And you know me right to dream for Nkra have the pictures. I will send it to Tony and show. Amsterdam no mo ko Amsterdam. Omo mo ko Denmark. Nkra you know omo ti so with they mean business, but let's see.
Okay.
You know,
Ebonowa says 25th, but didn't add any year. That's what he's saying now. BB, Golden Caesars, Fashion, Sipe Bokru and Diweba. Ebonowa so anfa year bian so.
Organizing interview next week in Oga.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, trust me. 25th so na nso bi anto.
So far as I say, Diana be expand the gratis or what? Now to games of course so Enra.
Yeah.
And the stories are games now. So Enra mi copy more Cardiff City. Game my money Chelsea a boy. Now few observations game now me me share. Enzo Maresca you coach. He feels say also players equal opportunity normal so they approve on the field of play. Into players be only say players will individual only a bench players. But Maresca befa kwambia so start your games. Na Enra sa players no oto omu go park no so omu ko kire de omu betimi aye. Na omu kire mo bi ehu say their best position on the field of play a bench. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, give it to them. Do you know? Obetita Tarek George in serious Premier League game. We are Chelsea fan. Our continent so Obabe Obono. Obekona Tarek George ejinanimu. Galaxies free. Dortmund e buy 52 million pounds. Any sika Chelsea they cost signing no. We bought Champions League final at least into our experience. I will expect send talent so we have chance. Our Chelsea team may also team ye BB. Magu echo loan after Jackson ko any the injury of Delap and a Chelsea kofa ne buy. Facundo Buonate omuko fan from Brighton no ne buy. So these players are who expect the opportunity omu benya no omu betimi akire BB. Obitete Tosin one player he started his career at Chelsea very well. But unfortunately, recent times, the moment Obebo game be in Koyi. And he said, this were the guys. Now me assess on the food or play on individual performance on the Bema. But after the first half, everything was clear. Tarek George ain't deserve to start for Chelsea in any serious game. Jimmy Garten deserves to warm the bench. Facundo Buonati actually said only the guy to replace Kopama in his absence. And these were the guys. My guilt say if you next season you can also Sako Pelumbi and Chelsea Tom. And said you who say after the first half no one who the spark out from Chelsea playing Cardiff City. But with the introduction of 3 players, Pedro Neto, Jao Pedro, Alejandro Garnacho. And me one person at the behind me can say Garnacho you play as a do. So didn't fret the bar, the more debo so and it's was starting the game. And then God being so good to the back line of Cardiff. And a general almost chair mistakenly the defender the ball no echo chair. And then Facundo Buonati square to Garnacho in your first goal. No. Na Shekwaya omo fast goalkeeper Nathan Strott entimi anya hohwe. Shekwaya omo fast ubenya that equalizer. Look at the positioning of the Chelsea centre backs. And after the goal, na toys on ese ban in them or say koko blame obi. Garnacho in our first goal, they equalize. Pedro Neto step up park no so anu mo obi who say this is a player that you can rely on any day, and within the Chelsea flanks it should be Neto and Estevao when both players are fit. Until January equalizer, you look at the position of the back line. Toys a more way, said you. Abranten the ball, let me out to them, our Montimi, and your hurry. And Neto, Shababy, and not to J ball, no, Nashakoya, and the right foot, hardly. So Bones and Neto in the right issue too. But gradual also issue, and said you have your J ball. It's the second minute. No, the ball, it's me at the moi. Chelsea echo 2-1 before Jao Pedro ebe sete, and that is the goal from Eye Pedro no to Hebebia Ujina. Our Bobo na goalkeeper Nathan Trott entimi anya hohe. And sana Eye Garnacho did the 3rd goal eba beka ho ama Chelsea etimi agwene 3-1. Inti individually players almost 30 and once again say omunya guys are in any tougher game you need to start them. Neto mo achre Garnacho so achre from Chireba obe add so much to the team and Jao Pedro and so it be assist here. Into changes me and sa Enzo Maresca year or second half no Genoa and on the save situation no and by Chelsea it be a winning and game no. And said you the last 3 competition at Chelsea abono ni nyina hu e was semi-final in the Conference League, in the FIFA Club World Cup, and in the Carabao Cup. See Chelsea drew the semi-final. Almost train other teams, and after the Newcastle Fulham game at the St James's today, almost be a draw no be who Chelsea teams are likely so a bit me enya. And OTA Maresca after the game, I was relieved because I do. And after the game, Chelsea fans no dinidi to nyom almost chante actually the unflinching supporter almost a demand expectation no was so into press and back a crab in none hope, but at least Chelsea fans naturally say almost support no, and coaches almost the bar list in him say almost a bit me are replacing on these are not coaches Genoa. I almost be bibi who be a Chelsea 18 in Javi on me are they anything special. Gary Southgate at Chelsea giving 8 years when Timmy win a trophy. The English national team. English coaches naturally. So person win the trophy there and your more. Into good game from Chelsea and Maresca enjoying the samba no and who on TV. So fans in there to you normal ball munsem a demand any players no for a Juma or Metimia. 3 semi-final in the last 10 months. You know you give it to Chelsea for a gamer or Mutimi win here by 3-1. Now for Chelsea, Barcelona saw more per centre back in Alessandro Bastoni. Now, Yedika can say, coach your friend Hansi Flick, a left-sided centre back. Centre back a Bobinkum, and Tiachemus David Alaba in Bayern Munich. Yachemus or Barcelona first time in Hugo Martinez, if you Atletico Madrid, Atletico Bilbao or Badada. Enti on here so beko akofo ni pafufu biaba. But after Inigo Martinez echo Saudi no, Barcelona ain't team replacing no with any top or very good centre back. What watch Barcelona games in recent times? Adebako will be when say Gerard Martin had been forced to play as the left-sided centre back. eno a game omo boy Christiansen e be boy but clearly coach your friend Hansi Flick ama Gerard Martin the opportunity to play adie ba ko aha Barcelona ama in 10 years omo ntimi ni Champions League their defensive line after the Berlin Stadium 3-1 omo she edube no Barca try so obo betimi age Champions League Barca still are in fine na nyina the defensive structure of the Barcelona team Ekwan omo fa to defend from attack, midfield, any defense. Any the personalities in defense. And I have Barcelona be seen there. Omo ntimi mo omo homode ntimi any trophy. Na Genoa. Se o hwe Barca team na omo hwehwe na. Kunde na o hwe Badi. Na o hwe the center backs na Genoa. Omo wo ho na. Se wonya Bastoni at the heart of your defense. When you a personality, when you top quality, when you experienced player, and when you obia or what that quality to command a backline. Inti Bastoni there, you know, or a very good player na ball also. So person ye mom fa fem, ye mom fa so, ye picky area duels. Adia unya from him, they say, onye an Italian who plays like Kilili, Costacuta, Maru Tassetti, and the rest. But or ye defender, he plays like Leonardo Bonucci. Very comfortable on the ball. Alessandro Nesta mo level no ball no onimbo into unya na backline hwa when a personality e wo backline na bibia timi ahyeche e dia ma so hwe Barcelona e wo the Champions League table na the league phase na Sergio Barca top to 15 now we check teams on what the worst defense out of the 15 teams on the league table Atletico Madrid and the Dortmund kwa and itu Barcelona out of the 13 teams in general obiye defense eche Barcelona na nyina ne say o ba bebo atia Barcelona now beto sa Gerard Martin ne Pau Kubas ne bofo M5 you know how crowd basic cross imagine the PSG attack imagine the Chelsea serious attack imagine the Arsenal attack imagine the Bayern Munich attack na you know omo ba be share Barcelona backline na Gerard Martin ne Pau Kubas and the ball has two center backs. What do you expect? Fireworks in our expect to BC. Inti Barca se omo timi na Bastoni ba be che tiri wa. You know Barcelona good to go and omo problems are etimi how omo in recent time no that problem will be solved. But as to say they come so betimi eneska kwakofa because Chelsea so pe say omo so ebetimi akwakofa na ba. If you have around 60 million euros you can sign Bastoni and you know share the transfer market now. Na say Real Madrid team sign it Den Heisen 50 million. Na say all the 80 million cry call for Bastonia. Said you business now okwakoye no. Bibia kama the amount because Bastoni there General onimbo and not take all the boxes as a perfect Barcelona center back. Obetimi aboama team na timi akoye. Kylian Mbappe any PSG in Saint-Semen ko PM or Paris Labor Court.
Yeah.
Na Mbappe akwa dibem assembling in and say PSG for H3 chichaya omoni Kylian here and say enema mienu ba ko ne say ada so be extend contract to 2025 na je no mo kwa o ma turn with a heavy amount of money no matter omoka ana say o kwa entitlement o mo dia mani nyina no o di o ma de be ma o eno ne ade a omo ne Kylian nkan omo ko court no Mbappe nso ka say omo de ne ka 263 million euros ena PSG se dabi enkra omo ne share no wabuso nti omo so twa ne damage of 440 million euros emo no kokko pie mu o Paris Labor Court je no ayebusa PSG for say omo provide ade a ye evidence kire say we ni agreement omo ne Kylian Mbappe ekoye no omo say a verbal agreement omo antimi am present am fan kire say we agreement a Kylian and omo sign nti eno na expose Kylian to the court say ninsem na oka no odifo nti omo ntwa ne dame na omo ni certificate die no emfa mom unfortunately PSG ntimi am provide amagino a say Kylian Mbappe dey na sumdwe the pressure if you PSG ba fans a omo buafu no omo adwa no bibia approve ewo the Paris Labor Court say Kylian Mbappe nsem a oka no oye right on here so be provide any entitlement bia En here say obeba mbeka chance na nko so standing on maton no. But the salary any ni bonus e came no. Omo mfa da de e ma no. Nti Genoa, that is the position of Kylian Mbappe and Enra ono enitime every case na. Medima no si me hwe one Ghanaian player as you weekend wafa baby. And I'm talking about Antion Semenyo. After the game against Manchester United, and I referred now the coach there say, Manchester United full nyano manenko, omo manenka stadium wa. And then Enkre Abane say, Manchester City so Semenyo. Already, Liverpool no be him say we get so close. Say omo nyana omo epe. One, enya de so oba AFCON because Mo Salah will be joining the Pharaohs or the AFCON. Inti omunya na omope. You know, I'm looking at the three teams and baby Semenyo kwa ebetimi aboa no. Now Manchester City. So the Manchester City were a lot of wingers. On the right, Savio ewo. Omo Ryan Cherki ewo. Sometimes Bernardo Silva betimi abo. Eto de bi afefo de betimi abo. On the left, omo Doku and then Omar Mamouche our left. Top of there, Semenyo unko because the coaches are not signing him as a number 9. Inti hodi unko. Inti Manchester City there. So within their wingers are any po betimi are providing goals at Semenyo eye Omar Mamouche nko. Savio Emma goes to be Bernardo Silva ball goes be and the coach prefers to play for Foden as number 10. Again, Ryan Chucky a failed about Premier League him on by the best of assists in his last game. But how many goals are you expecting him to score? Again, his profile suits more like a number 10 than being on the right or being on the left. And it's a whole share Semenyo come teaching it for him Manchester City also. Now you come to Manchester United. Open Manchester United or tick all the boxes as a forward within the 3-back line of Manchester United. Clearly, Andoni Ariola ebo a 4-back team. Into Obama United, you need to adapt to a 3-back line. Into Semenyo, a competitors within the Manchester United team will be Matthias Cunha and then Brian Buomo. Or sometimes you can use him in place of Benjamin Sesko because the system at United is clearly different from Manchester City. Now, you know how should the audacity for drive, showing directness, goals, Semenyo at the bar. And Mbuomo Beshe goals at Semenyo, but Semenyo will move through the lines, unlike Mbuomo, who prefers to play behind the striker. Into Onkola and Rebebe. Into the Bia who say, Ama Diallo, and the Bia Obala and na Mbuomo dealing in terms of movement and positional sense. It's your Oba, only come teaching Ebebe because only direct wingers within the 3-5-2 planner. Coach prefers to but he prefers to play double number 10 behind the main arrowhead. And the last game, boy almost started Benjamin Sesko from Ben. So for Manchester United, come teaching no and also be. Now to Liverpool. Uche Liverpool, Semenyo competitors the Federico Chiesa. Uche Kodigapu. Nansen Dominic Soboslai make about right. And then you are talking about Mo Salah. So Ushan Koma Akosu within the Liverpool side. It is so clear. Say Mo Salah season we are on Tenebu. Say Koyesa Semenyo Ebinyach that sure bet to start next season. So this season Krobem no acquire the form or prove this season no or prove our form check Kodigapu. Or prove our form check Federico Chiesa. Mo Salah there or coach Benchine Cross and Beba. But for form and quality that Semenyo has shown from last season to this season, what say or form these players. It is a joke. Semenyo consider a team. Liverpool for me should be the perfect destination. Manchester United okay, but players say in recent times now move to Manchester United or but me adapt it, stick it to the pressure at United. Everything should be win-win situation. But for Liverpool, the moment Mo Salah moves, his position is sure bet. Kodi Gapomo, you know, so bench Oma Asimbiama. So I would love to see Semenyo within the Liverpool team and the rapidity in the direct team as a Liverpool debano. those things are here can Genoa or more star no money too perfectly, unlike Liverpool. So Semenyo says Genoa or Kobebia. I think Liverpool will be a perfect destination for him.
All right, the end is here. Our Mohamed Waha or the latest FIFA and DR Congo Nigeria. Any players no hun sensem kakra and so bebre edebe Congo dear director of football edi to edwa Amarita Ilunga asembe na oka sanso na Mohamed Sanusi Nigeria NFF no general secretary edi nsem kakra atudwawa edi hun nsem and so bebre nsem mu ti bebre say Nigeria say omo ya ko World Cup any through the back door. Na yekwaba na be heard the latest e was answer me nyina ho ansa na local stories no Kwame Miki and so the nyina abreye. The new name for this man is Noam, not Noah. It will explain to us what God said about the rainbow after the flood during the time of the original Noah. This Noah is a false Noah. Jerry VR Amfiga Volta region Amfiga and on the way and so abreye. All right, yeda also asipa ye chemo amo no enso enyina Sani Saliu abofo mamehwe wudie ebonoa the pseudo doppelganger of the scriptural Noah is an attention seeker. There is no prophecy in either Quran or Bible that there will be a great flood like the biblical Noah's era. Okay, you will have had a speck of support if you had said that Jesus Christ of Nazareth is coming. Sergio, looking at the future of the past and the unfinished stories of tomorrow, Black Stars can amass 6 points from their group. This World Cup will be a mirror of Germany 2006. Sani Saliu unadi and so abreye. So also Prophet Noah the year been also prophesy in your so which Maka said a World Cup will be a mirror of 2006 World Cup. No, we young people come and I didn't also did so their casa no. Say a form and now they can and so doing casa and I say a miracle be na nyame ya kire wa na say dey. Say be a mirror of 2006 this World Cup. So we share players ID call we share opponent na be say omna. But be gina be aka say be a mirror of 2006. So they say ya dey na first time.
Sally, we believe we say. You know, a typical Ghanaian, if you want to be a Ghanaian, as said the city here, one, you will feel Ghana will beat Panama easily. Besides that, say it's not saying you Croatia team now. It is not as if you've monitored Croatia recently, but you look at the Croatian team, and they feel that who are the special players. They are not known. They are not players who are dominating European football. Josko Vidal, Luka Modric, Sutola, Juranovic, Mario Pasalic. Who are the guys? No, the players are making. How dominant are they in Europe? They are good players. But time and Rakitic no be Rakitic. Matthew Kovacic fit ba. Even Kramaric, Mario Mandzukic, Ivan Perisic.
Yeah, and then Marcelo
Brozovic, yes. Share the midfield of Brozovic, Kovacic, and then Luka Modric. Some midfield alone can match every midfield that will be assembled in
That
world
was the
football.
midfield they used to beat Brazil in
Yes.
2022.
So what I say, until you look at the Croatian team on paper and you feel that, but the other names you rains were finished. Yes, we had the so here we more. Josko Vidal is a selling for Manchester City. Their best player last season. Modric on any day, just give him 10 minutes, he's Modric. Ivan Perisic and so Kwakoye players now. Obeti anya poor form with the club, but he's a beast in the national colours.
Going to say Lucas Podolski.
Yes. And then they have a very solid goalkeeper in Livakovic. In the Croatia team there, if you really want to be a Ghanaian, as say you say who need inquire about dia, I don't think the Croatia team is scary. Nti no na ama ye nua Sali we ka say ye be she Panama. Croatia anso ye be she he just want to be a Ghanaian and he just want to look at the Croatia team on paper. For England there, yes, obie nim say oh can crepa as a football fan. Na so the BB to a chira. it will be very difficult and a tall order against England.
For the very first time ever, a Bonoa has forced you to side with the ship dealer on his claim that there is going to be rains that will end the world. And for that, all paths lead to his ark. Thanks. Me. Because I was friend, said, "Man, make an okay, come casada."
What was I do it?
Okay. All right. And the idea no I'm for interested we no one say me more. My name is Yunus Drinkwater. GH from Wa Zongo. Free things are always costly. Like Tossen is costing Chelsea. Chelsea need a top striker and an experienced defender. Dilap and João Pedro cannot help us. João Pedro is over there America pa. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
João Pedro. So over there America now.
Oh, the FA Club.
Club
you had a complete team. You know, you had a complete team at that time. Kopama was playing every day. Kopama bought how many games for you?
João Pedro and Casa. So Uhen or Brighton, he wasn't a high volume scorer.
No, our India it depends. You look at the players around. Players around Brighton and Brighton mostly.
Honestly, or Dazzle and in the ocean and shed anymore. Because I've knew him so on
even at Chelsea, Nick came singing number 9. If we were number 10. And I did not at Brighton, he wasn't their number 9.
Okay.
Wow, I want to watch him as a number 9 with Kopama behind him, Estevao on the right, and then Neto on the left. That is why I can assess him very well.
All right. I won't be surprised if Panama beats us and that we end up drawing with Croatia, then come back celebrating the draw as if it's a huge achievement. Because Croatia finished third in the last World Cup and were runners-up in the one before that. Ashraf Edwin Free Kenya say and Abre. Make of any what scientific herbal clinic message kakra aba. Na fi yetwem or gingiben dental clinic and so kakra na eba na fi eba beto aso dia.
Usafre mo akwaba eba ni World Scientific Hospital. Ye a team of medical scientists. Aya create boom near the infidel maso eye adwuma o ya so ya hasi ya so ha de nyesa wo ba ya sabi ni atam edu de amaw se de kokono na emu ye do to afidie so me afidie ye omu hwehwemu me ye omu adepote ya di ya de ne brewo na se me omu enya ya re ne di woni badua no so te be ye so ya na ma wa to ya re ase ko de edit ni se ni bebe ase o ti wo ya re ase a o ti tu ase ntem
Obani What Scientific Hospital Dr. Fobius ya dwuma ne say enubna enu tan a obo ade e dwumye no yenye mu hwemu na fe enwenu akasa wo ma friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na ye fam fremno emfa emao ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no essay yanko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban e de dialysis a kidney no say produce den kura no a nyarehemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni What Scientific Hospital bofra ban eboye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e de ma wo a ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar e kostrupi no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum ebi na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wo no mu a onya tenkan kwa so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne peja no no oba ehyemu a ehyemu na adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kra ebi na e no bi ada so a wo no yo ba na utie me na se eya wo no problem ebi na e fibro na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensuo betata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema ebi na hu so e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na wo okura beba bebe ne hu so mu no na emo no be friends spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani What Scientific Hospital a enfidie de ehwe beda di amye wo se problem bi wo no mu a ne atimi hu aduro na afi aduane ye betchira mo adie pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hweme na ne bia stroke akawa tompamo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so timi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire ye no halitosis yade baako a ya no wan obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odwonso antente be papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na yakase prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odwonso antente mo dwonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nkachi emye kofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amoya didi a nyadidie seni What Scientific Hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe e dia ba frim die fidie e ɛde twe enubena ɛna afa ho de niefra haban mu ɛde sa oyade ma wo a na ɛyɛ ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene die ni mehwe enkran so ye ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Ebeba.
Mama kwa baba Gentleman Dental Clinic yedwumadi ya yedi ane sɛ yebesiesie wosen na yɛbɔ wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase wosen animonyam so afa ne ntoma pa afira Gentleman Dental sɛ oba ye clinic wa enema bibiri na yeye efa nipa wosen ho ene wonum oba Gentleman Dental yeye consultation and examination services problem ben na ekoso how ben na ekoso wonum na fi wakyere anamon a ɛwɔ sɛ utufa ho na itimi eboa afei yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession no mu na ye friend is scaling and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen no mu se bi o kasa etimi mapampan ene ade eba mu oba hwa yetimi ewohoro wonum eyi saa enema no nyina edi free esen ase esen tibia na asesa no esan fa ne ntoma pa edi fra obi wo hɔ na tokuro ato ne semu anase ne se no eso ebubu anase wanya fracture esen ankasa ebu eno yetimi eye failing enso so na ye de amawo anase ebi nso so na obi wo hɔ wabase ne se no watena se ama esen ase opese otu ne se no eno nso so ye frɛ no extraction oba ye extraction service eno so ye betu oseno e di amount afei ebi wo so na ne sen wanya missing teeth ye woni si no ahodo bebree ye frɛ bi se dentures no ye de utimi ehye na wotimi asan ayi wemu utimi yi na wasan ahye eno ne frɛ ne dentures no oba Gentleman Dental ye ni nyina bi wo afei ye wo fixed one no anase a ye ta frɛ no permanent one no eno nso so ye si a untimi entu bi eno ene frɛ no PFM bridge anase PFM crowns eno ni nyina no oba Gentleman Dental ye ni nyina bi ewo ho afei nso so ye obi se braces ni ye se oseno kwan de dem anase emu atetete bebree eno no oba yetimi ehye braces no within some period na oseno asan akrusu kama na ma oseno atimi ayeden anya ahoden afei obi pese oye teeth whitening o pese ode don hwere ba ko pe eye oseno fitafita te se de o ne bi so da oba Gentleman Dental ye beye oseno fitafita e de amawo a how bia eni ho abefo kwan so e na ye de ebeye e de amawo afei obi pese o share ne sin gold silver oba Gentleman Dental ni nyina ye Gentleman Dental Clinic ye chia kwan enye yira kwan kura ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station enchen wa babia market no ewo no ufri abronsan na new story building na okọ Central Police Station no Gentleman Dental branch ba ko ewo ho na wodru enkran so aye wo nungwa usi nungwa main lorry station hokra na ofra nurse ba ko bra be fa anase station na chi authority street ne so Gentleman Dental branch ba ko ho na atomic down dome kwa benya runabout no so ho Gentleman Dental branch no ba ko so ewo ho na wodru takwade pipe ano traffic light na ewo pipe ano ho no obefa kwan na ekota disco junction obepa junction no kakra ko wani obo se OGN bank no ewo ho ye ne OGN bank na wo the same premises na kachiman so ye wo magazine market kwan no so ho a onsa nifa so ho a Gentleman Dental branch ba ko ewo ho anase opposite AY Ahmed na odru Kumasi Abrepo junction total filling station wa traffic light na anihwe G runabout no wo free total filling station na yabon sign no na edi ho direct opposite to the Methodist school ho na Gentleman Dental ye wo Tamalin so ye wo tishigu ofri ya bronsan na okọ MTN main office ye ne Tamale post office na edi anywhere ye adwuma free eda joada kopem eda memeda
ba midfield action midweek edition me go din kombo kakra aba awa Muhammad Babe transfer na fe or the Africa stories no FIFA Nigeria Cameroon any players in sense kakra aba na fe yahwe AFCON no ay Babe chase weekend and also mun kombo kakra na fe kwa make the local stories ni na atwa so de abreye me hu kakra wa hansana me ne nana Jamfi enso akodi enkomo e de free kingdom almost nkomo hwam a de breye all right cause friend me say you dey na free hɔ nti we later yɛbɛba na afei yɛba abɛtoa so the amount. What the GFA is doing about the football academies is the way to go. They need to manage the operations of these football schools. How are we as a Ghana Education Service that same with the mushrooming private schools in the education ecosystem? Some of their buses are working disastrous calamities. Mama Salia, they are the Abba, I don't know. Now, that's saying,
Sejo, BBI, Yoboko.
You didn't go pass glass no t-shirt and they won't feel much brutal. And you chain on the charge.
I Jukuma Bruin San for no. Or one is CC.
Oh, sir. No, so I saw me.
And I'm smash over here. And they say, maybe, or Mokasha and Obano, Brunya, so be up and tidy or Mura when I'm seeing you, Matty. Of course, and I'm say, Monso no, we need Miss Mua dance as a man, I'm a boam.
Yes.
Mena me mama drew e ma mutimi digina mo
monam ho tenten gram kwa
tenten for
manya na jamfie dura mo ntomo
omo ma bodje se aye fita omo aye tuntum ene nyomugu ho
omo ani
omo ni mo ntino
eni komo
yo abusiafo me ma mache ene anopai ba bibiala wo Ghana ha wo hweme no Kingdom Herbal Center for enene awiai anope yatoamo ewumfie munyumo ma yede ensemode ede ebremo na sese no Kingdom Herbal Center no ede ade biesu a yehu se emema ebre ewo ewiasem hase na yaye nhwehwemu hu se ewiase nyina no mema makonkon 322 million ana omummo omhomoden ewo empam mechira enamu yare no ha wo mo na se mreyo ewo empamu no mema bebre ene wo sa ha no titru ya bibrem ha sei Ghana eka ho bi Ghana yo wo bese 68% we are seeing na Nigeria was 78 Egypt ewo 56 nti no ya Ghana ha no ene Kingdom ebe boamo ama mema maye mrentimi papa no ma mo hweme mo amutie mi mo gitum se maye mre ewo mpam na de kofa sa hawo ne banyina no enyini eka ho bi woye babunu ene utimi ka kire wo ho se meme ne oba timi kɔ ehia enum ebedu ba bi baako ebeye den ama wo kyese nya baako kro efa kra no ebeye den ama wo ana yare bi ti se mujabruso ene asichire yare no so no ama mema ni bebre ayemre afei womo a omode masturbation ahya ase womo atwetwe womo ho de toso biem so eye aware mu ntokwa aware mu atete aware mu kyese bema oba betima tete wa afei kura no bokɔ ne nkyɛn untimi nye wasede ese bema ehu etimi ma bema yemre ensanum bebrebe ni nuboni bebrebe a yede ahye ye ho no eno susu etimi ma bema yemre sanye ma mekika nyina no ana ama wa yemra eduro Kingdom ginseng power capsules eno ana beboa wo eno na ye mema dura aba eboa mema ma yemre ewo mpam mema mo ne mo yiri mu hia mo ntimi nyam asede ese bema enti na anopa awie so o hweme na wa ugitum se menua bema wa yemre anka mehu ye bema de odofo oyire owro no ho kirewa na ho ahya ase se esore nanso emema bebre eni saa ade no disa oba na nya abotra susu ni mu ansana ne ho atimi asore ne ho sore susu a some seconds na ade no atiko eduro wei aboa mema bebre ene se wunto bi a wotimenka tutumrika ne kotobi da me kase obi wa wo se doctor ana ma no enya ba ko se kutami na wo so onumu wanum kra no na bosom nya miensa wo so onum eduro Kingdom ginseng power no boss ye kutami makoma akonko a miensa bronya na ebai bronyan ebia wo yire oni wo nchen wo akontuo mu na eba hyase sa wo ho yare nefa Kingdom ginseng power capsules yi fa sa ho yare enti wo hweme wo tie me wo radio so na se wa yemre wo mpam di a eye Kingdom ginseng power capsules me number ni ne good TV no so no wo betimi afamu baako no wa frame mo amutie radio no betimi aframe wo 0559 761144 0559 761144 0559 761144 and I say 0559 BM 729109 0559 729109 9109 ɛno ɛyɛ yɛ numbers yɛ didi dwuma ɛwɔ yɛ aso yɛ yɛ free ɛyɛ mɛma ne deɛ so ane yɛ kokoko no so obi biala a ɔhwɛ me a koko ɛhaw koko no yɛ amaman na amaman no ɛdɔre wɔ wo nipadua mu a na ayɛ sɛ asisi ntiri no ɛkwan koko yɛ wɔ deɛ wɔ honam n'ani ɛne ɛwɔ deɛ wɔ mogyam mesrɛ menim odeɛ no sɛ wɔ honam n'ani anaasɛ wɔ mogyam koko no afifiri w'anim afifiri wo ho mesrɛ wada Kingdom co capsules no ɛno nie saa duro wei betu koko no ase ɛde afiri wo nipaduam enti wo yɛ obi a wotie me ɛna anɔpa yi wo yam bom afei susu no wo minimu ya na ɛkekaw wasum ɛyɛ wo hene wo kogya wo nan a wo brɛ ansa na watumi agya wo nan wo yam atim untimi ngya wo nan a ɛyɛ Kingdom co capsules yi ɛno ana mekamfo ɛde ama wo ɛno ne bɛboa wo ama watumi agya wo nan sɛ wontumi ngya wo nan saa na wobɔ nsɛ na de tipayɛ ɛna de abrɛ wo wo tifai na edwa wo gagaga wobɛtoti ade aduro bia ɛnkɔ mesrɛ wada Kingdom co capsules yi ɛno ɛne aduro a mekamfo ɛde ama wo afei baabi a wogya wo nan fa no turum hɔ no na hɔ keka hɔ yɛ wo hene watitia ama ɛnɛ kuro ana aba hɔ afei susu no wobɛgya wo nan no na mogya ɛɛba Kingdom co capsules no ɛyɛ koko aduru a aba a ɛyi koko ase ɛde firi nipaduam ɛnyɛ ɛno nko usisi na ɛyɛ wo ya no sisi ade aduro pa ne kutami enti bɛrima wo no wo yiri hyia wontimi nyɛ wasɛdeɛ sɛ bɛrima no wotɔ Kingdom ginseng power na toko capsules no ka ho sɛ ne bɛyɛ bɛboa wo ayi koko na ɛwɔ nipadua no na firi hɔ ama watimi agina wo na so na wonom Kingdom co capsules yi ɛne Kingdom ginseng power ɛboa wo ɛma wo bɛrima no gyina so yie paa ana ɛma no so a menstrual pains ɛha mo no wo deɛ ɛyɛ Kingdom co capsules bosome so obi di wa yɛ calendar na afei ɛy ana mayasio na mayasio mani dani aba na wo bufa so Kingdom co capsules mi nua mo ma ɛbɛyi saa anidane no nyinaa yɛ den ɛde afiri hɔ mesrɛ number no egu TV no so ɛyɛ miɛnsa fa mu baako wo a wotie radio no betumi afrɛ mo 0559 76 1144 0559 76 1144 and I say 0597 29 8855 0597 29 8855 super tremendous capsules ɛyɛ ɛma ɛnamu yare ɛhamon oyi oba nsuo egu nsuo na egu no ama ɛde enka abrɛw ɛwɔ wase wohia tremendous capsules aduro yi bi ɛno ane beyi nka ne nyinaa ɛde afiri hɔ ɛde ama wo oba unu kunu hia obon sɛ nsuo na egu wachi no na nneɛma bi yi firi wase te sɛ akatoa ɛno achi obon sɛ bɛrima no susu nsuo na wɔsɛ kom a wobetumi de anyinsɛn no na ɛno so ba abɔnten woyi oba uni atenka ɛnyɛ mɛma nko a yɛka mɛma asɛm no o sere ɛnyɛ mɛma nko a na ɔmo ho awuo oba de ne ho wu a ɛyɛ na airtime oba bi timi bie na no ka hyerɛ ne kunu sɛ me wura me de meda uwie akata so firi sɛ oni akɔnɔ oni atenka de bɛrima ne bɛyɛ ne bia no oni atenka tremendous capsules yi menua ba ɛbɛmo wanya atenka ama wo ne kunu hyia watimi ayo asɛdeɛ bɛrima n'ani bɛgye wo ho wo so wani bɛgye bɛrima no titiw sɛ bɛrima no anom Kingdom ginseng power na wo so so wanom tremendous capsules yi mutimi nya namani gye ne bro so saa ma munya bi da enti ko herbal shop baabi a yɛtɔn oduro bia okɔ a oso opɛ tremendous capsules no na no oba unya na wo de Kingdom Gary capsules no ni bitters ne ka ho a ɛboa wie ɛma ɛnamu yadeɛ no ase etimi etu ntem enti oba a wo hwɛ me a ɛnamu yare ha no wo de ɛyɛ tremendous capsules ana Kingdom Gary bitters and capsules no ɛno ana wo hu sɛ ɛda wo TV no so no enti wo pɛ ensɛn mu nkyeremu bi menua ma mo ha no 0559 76 1144 0559 76 1144 and after 0597 29 88 55 0597 29 88 55 the chat on Kingdom Garlic bitters and capsules a draw way dear unimune data se eyedura Kingdom Herbal Center for the baye aboa ma wo ma cholesterol ha wo mo sradia dori wo nipadua mesre wada cholesterol na doso a eye Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules eno ana ebeboa wo aduro wei onuma eboa wo siesie wo nipadua no e boost wo system no onkwamo na aba form na ama yarewa atena wo nipadua mu no wonya ye aduro Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules na eno ana ebeboa wo afesusu eboa ama obi a ne to ase twetwe no obi a wonan eye titiriti wonsa ye titiriti de ananse eta chichi no pa no Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no eno ane ye kamfo ede ama afe eboy ho ban frɛ sikyire yare mujabroso akoma yare ana afe stroke ho wo hweme enne anopai na se stroke ana se sikyire yade pressure hawa waduro eye Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no eye adura aba eboa eyi sa haw no edi free woni paduam afe so onuma eboa ema wutimi eda esiesie woni padua no ebo ho ban efree code ni bia ha woni padua no na wonom so a wutimu say yes we enkasa yare na bow ansa na wakoto Kingdom garlic bitters sabre na wo so wo hya ase nom se ne be ya yare no entimi entena ni padua nim ope enuro yi a Kingdom ginseng power na ye mema afi Kingdom co capsules you cocoa tremendous capsules eye ema mo enamu yare ana afi Kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no so eye ma mo a cholesterol ne mo nsa ye titriti ne mo nan no ope bia tafo PFA ewo ho Corinac ewo Ashtown Fred Mens ewo KO Habmay ewo Asafo Promise Eba ewo Edum Ohenepa FM Edwumum ho ana ode wani kire eye emrum so a Apidank Dani Heba ana Misty Heba Posa Heba omunyina ewo emrum ukọ ho a ade a wonsa beka bi number ni biem me number no eye 0597 ebra manu esi ntu pesa woni me a metwetwe nkoma me number no ye 0597 298855 0597 298855 0597 298855 and 0559 761144 0559 761144 eno eye me numbers intino manu si ya pe chase frame ebia opese wo ne metwetwe nkomo baanu nkomo na meboa wo ntititru emema na moma ye mre no number ne ye 0597 298855 sejo kasa no esia
ye beda sipa na Jemfi Kingdom no challenger ka ho na kope enro no bi eto abeboa wo ye papa muso a osiesie mu no na maba kamfo no baby area was it hifa
Ajekuma prince any adum ha de mekwa ni mu ton phones omo ye nyina omo dame adum ha de mema ni nyina no
omo je so omo boko
omo tina meka se wo ha no me sro frɛ me number ni 0597 no 298855 no ofra enkomo bia wo bia ba nu komo bronyan me na metimi aboa mo watimi adi
simple na ibeda sipa ebesa ne atransi biom awal Mohammed betransi na ordinary stories no enso abreyen o share Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kumasi Kessben 92.9 Accra na dudu no aso edim se mo monitor program no live ewo DSTV 364 na fi Go TV channel no 121 okay ya the Africa stories no ebe bremba ansana no jise minima de mamike oba bedin komo kakra na se de wasi atwe kon no bedin komo kakra na fi many hour enso entry enkomo kakra so oba yin che se na osi ti so no nya grokra ofura abuzan nche all right nka na nka me call awanse na mama mamike oba so so chance na wa call mini problem bia mamike we okay
sejo me okay
3p garlic mixture
3p medafo yemo bibia ache emwakwaba yemo bibia so afishia pa ese bro nyana na egusu ayedi no onse December de Ghana ha no yenya wuramu a 1st December yede ne ashase na yedi ebronya sana etie mo bibia afishia pa wonyankropon ahwe so ama afe no asa akwa pro abetu asundwie mu edisafe ne kɔ na ebetu yese de na kyerɛ Piwak Natural I did 3p garlic mixture abedwa so no na ye ne wo ahia na kyerɛ ye ne wabɔ apɔmuden ho enkommɔ ne yaboa amane ekobia no eniema etumi akoyie edi amawo se na bɛyɛ a wo nso apɔmuden ho nsɛm no ebetumi akoyie etumi dɔfo de me ka kyerɛ nyina ne sɛ ye kwa akodi bronya no kra no ani ye die e wo se unya do papa bi ete se 3p garlic mixture na ononom e beboa opa amopom de ho nsem no SCP esita na mesre wo so se e bra ye di bronya hwe wodi die mu yie enchichiewa ne de ede enam no ede but aya tete so na afa ebre no so awudi no na wo hwe ne yie se na be ya ye bedi bronya awie no January a ye ni abre a ye kɔ ye nnwuma so dendenden no na sabio yade bi mehaw ana ho na mere bi emehaw na enje wo ento dem etira Piwak Natural de ye tumra ne ya kyerɛ sie ye ba ne abobɔ ne mani so de ya kyerɛ wo utie yen na wo to 3p garlic mixture enonom a eboa pa ema ne manyina ekoyi edema ye number no enegu screen so no fa ne frɛ Dr. Sisia ne no eni nkomo edura me ne wodi ho nkomo anopa awie eye 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture medafo pebinom na ebeboa opa ye number no eye 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 kai se edro no eye 3p garlic mixture e wotwam ehwe a ebo intimesrew se oto edro na wasomu yes na be ya enye wonsem emo ene nkomo me ni wo ADF Piwak Natural I did 3p garlic mixture abedwa so no ene we stroke ane stroke enudie ya de no stroke ya de a ene hani papa e wo krom ha na ade ba ko a e wo stroke no ho ne se enku nipa ntem ene ya no stroke enku nipa ntem ebe ha wadwene atete wama obeda dem abre ansana jese nyankopo betoro nsafre watoro nsafre edi sai ade we de yempese bebodin kura ewe yasetene mu enti na wohia 3p garlic mixture edrei eye entini ani mojamu adwuma eti obi otanum 3p garlic mixture no enyarewa hodo a ekokofa stroke enudua de no edeba no unya bi eye sanity because yade etimi kofa stroke etade brain pa eye pressure onni nua diabetes sa yade mienu da bia meka chew se omo nanti bom ede se wonya diabetes ya se obenya stroke no e wo soro pa wonya pressure se obenya stroke no e wo soro pa ena sa nyere wa mienu diabetes ene pressure edro ba ko ene etu ase okrum ha enipa nyina gia tum ne yedi ho adanse eye 3p garlic mixture wo de borua pharmacy shop ene baby etu bibidro bia o se ope 3p obeyi bi e de amount edre de empene se obeto no wanom na emom ono nko ade abon se kurum ha se edro papa e wa ha ne din e de 3p garlic mixture afei obi so ho no mo a ade e ma ne nya stroke eye enyini nimfie ne kwa animu no na honam no eye mere eje se nipa no won hwene didie yie no amananda ententem a ebema stroke ababa beto no eti wo nyini a edure wo sa wodi sifie na wononom eye 3p garlic mixture na aboaw amane manyina atumi akoyie ede amawo afei eno nkoda nchen obi asabie wonom nsa bebrebe ensanum bebrebe mesrew yense wo bi adwuma na emom wapomoden ene won kwanti eya ateso ubetimi nso a na wajai stroke nti mesrew ebeboa opa wujeja sane ma we no na onom 3p garlic mixture anadwudidie emwa nipa enam wie bebrebe emwa nipa anwa bebrebe ayedi no anadwo eno so emwa nipa edede wuntini mu ena se stroke nso ebeye nipa no a die number ne friends sia Dr. Ekrado so no bedi nkomo number no eye 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 kai se edro no eye 3p garlic mixture ade etako for stroke e de ba ne se wuntini no emu sisi srade bi kwose baabi emoje bi botoa e kwose baabi a enya de akoma ne pompi moja no a ebetumi akọ eti koba sanso a saa moja no a akoma na pompi no ebi ko ni padua ni baabi a moja no so beko bia so no e de ahoden ebre saa bia ye ho eba wonsa ebre wonsa ahoden se de be betumi aye wonsa se de me ye mensai e wo TV sui se betumi atwitwa wo kon wo betumi atwa wani ahwe wachi eye moja na eboa e ma wo energy na wotumi nya ahoden wotumi koto na wasore wotumi chia wo ho eko benkum ni nifa ni nyina ye moja no a edi afrusa ne nti no ni padua no eye flexible wo energy a wo de ye de wo be ye bia saa moja kro no anso no ebi ko adwene ni mu ene nipa nso adwene ene kura yen adwene no se wo bedwene se wo betumi akasa wo beti se ade ehye enwunu eya enyemeya eya adwene no na ma wo hu saa ne mene nyina eti se emoja no a ekọ adwene mu no eboa ma enkomo no a ewo wa adwene mu no omo ho ye den abre bia no o nervous system no eye kama se moja ni jai adwene mu kwa na enkomo no a eboa ma wutimi dwene wutimi sense ade ehye eya eyemede enyemede no ni nyina nkomo no ho de kofom a onte saa ade ni biem enna se wanhwe yi a na emoja ne pese etwifa wontene ne mu direct na ekogu adwene mu na eboa ema nkwamwa no ho eye den enna se wanhwe yi na se wontene mu asisi a e de force twifa mu a entri no etumi pai na emoja no enwunu egu wa adwene mu etuweko hospital no doctor beka cha say wanya stroke esanse unti na pai ama moja enwunu gu wa adwene mu saa de no so koba wa abra wanya pressure no eba wa abra moja ntumi ndi umu afrusa ne yie enti na wohia 3p garlic mixture medofo wonunum 3p no ontini mu beda ho edise stroke pa pressure na ekofa de abra diabetes na ekofa de abra A2 diabetes yase 3p A2 pressure ase emoja bedu mu afrusa ne yie eti pressure pa se be ye o na akofa stroke abrel obi a wonum 3p de unhunu bi me ani nkomo doctor beboa o stroke no ebo wonka yi a wani so timi yo wisi bo wani fra by force abra kane na won so wani bi enfra ye ho na won ye otitiriti na won ye wuyi oni padua na aye dududu won nan won sa wo katrema na dane o kasa na wanum ye wudu ene stroke nti obi akadamu o ema ne nyansa na wanka se me ho yanka frɛ wo 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 Kumasi Bora Kwalena Keba Danny Heba Chris K Heba Ubenya 3p garlic mixture Ho Fonko Abet Sam Takradi eye AA Mensa Kofaridia Gabson Pharmacy ewo ho Mumuni Away Enterprise ewo wa yene cathedral ni division ni mu Wafa Kojo Heba Temale baby a electromat no na UDS so Charles Heba ewo ho Wedema Pharmacy ewo Ashaman Little George Health Alert Clinic omunyina ewo 3p Kings Walk Kobsam ena Angel Heba ewo Accra Okanshi Kaise edro ni ye 3p garlic mixture pharmacy shop ni baby to bibi dro bia obenya bia to Fred doctor e was 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 edro ni nyina ne se obeto na benom 3p garlic mixture stroke padie na edra enono kotobinom ebeboa opa nyankopon ya domo a dasene 3p garlic mixture
3p garlic mixture ka huna kopebito nanom ebeboa oye papa make ebeda sipa ebosane wa trase dasene all right Awa Muhammad Emraso se obetrase na fi odo stories no ebre amanfo Mickey and so I ready afisem no onso den de eba be ka ho na bibia aye kama pa ye kai bu bi se no mienu na ebe page mu na DJ KA and so the crane to cran and so Abrayen Ebondo has gained media attention from Daily Mirror The Sun, International Business News, Daily Mail, UK, and BBC News. Wow. Okokra. Awo, Maminti, we didn't have the brain.
Yeah, Sergio, I think that the interesting issue is Adia Ababewoho for now. Meka Nigeria mo protest against Democratic Republic of Congo after the World Cup playoff na eba so last month no. Na Sergio the Koba ni say Cameroon phone di kan make that protest first. Say some couple of Congolese players Sergio omo ewo ineligibility issues. So omo hu ni say nenke enise FIFA epene so ma omo bo that 2 games na a course during the recent playoff na a course no. And say Joe say washa Nigeria for no say after say Cameroon make protest na almost omo de eden ediko 2 mu. So they've seen say omo no mo betimi a benefit. Number 1 say Joe ye di kan share World Cup qualifiers na ye ba bebo no. Ye ba be shase Eritrea e withdraw ye. Eritrea withdraw ye the new version of rules e ba CAF mu ye own World Cup qualifiers. Besides that, South Africa enya mo point deduction. Say you when you know these 2 factors inure to the benefit of Nigeria. Now, ni nyina entimi anye juma through the playoffs. The other issue akwakoba ne say almost say players including Wan-Bissaka. Say you yentie Mohamed Sanusi, the General Secretary of Nigerian Football Federation on the issue.
So what is the hope of Nigerians? Because some people are already on the street to believe that.
We are waiting. You heard what I told you. The Congolese rule says you cannot have a dual nationality. Wan-Bissaka has a European passport. There are so many of them that have European passport. Some of them French passport. Some of them Dutch passport. So the rules are very clear. We cannot say anything now, but we have selected our
Some are saying FIFA rule is different from GR Congo.
It's different from GR Congo. That's why FIFA cleared them. FIFA regulation says once you have a passport of your country, you are eligible.
Yes.
Now, as far as FIFA are concerned, they are eligible. That's why they are cleared by FIFA. But our contention is FIFA was deceived into clearing them, because it is not the responsibility of FIFA to make sure that regulations of Congo are being avoided by. The FIFA goes by its own regulations, and it was on the basis of what was presented to FIFA, it was on that basis that FIFA declared them. But we are saying it was fraudulent.
So, Sergio, now you have FIFA rules, no? FIFA rules, no say opese wo switch nationality. Number 1, either say baby a switch akono ye wo ho. And wakwa any the citizenship right of a different country. Number 1, no. Number 2, parents either of them are now mummy no nyina. Say bia me ye Ghana ni, but ye wo me wo ebia Belgium ana Mexico ana baby. Say rules no kire say me parents ye wo mo Ghana eno ye one of the things. I bet me aboa amama switch me nationality. Number 3, say jo ni aba be hwe grandparents me nananom either me nana bako ebe free me father side and me nana bako ebe free me mother side. Say me satisfy this criteria and who say to me ma switch nationality. And I say Joe, the other one is say bia player no 1 more 3 competitive games before turning 21. 1 more 3 competitive games before turning 21, or he has not played a major tournament, being like the confederational tournament of the continent, you know, either AFCON, either Euros, either CONCACAF or Gold Cup, either Copa America and all, either Asia Cup or major tournaments like the World Cup. And I said, Joe, the last one, no, omo tracy ancestry, but omo timinya nationality. Said Joe, so be kaya Qatar esha sie 2-1 amobi. Essence no mu nim so omo be host World Cup. No more pim so be host. They started naturalizing people. And in 2007, former FIFA president Sepp Blatter granted an interview. Or say FIFA must take a step in putting those wholesale naturalizations, you know. So Sergio, in May 2008, before that date, before May 2008, now only 2 years of residency in a particular country, you can get a more go ahead with FIFA and then start playing. FIFA extending it to 5 years. And even when Togo qualified for the first World Cup in 2006, Sergio, it was this coach, the late Stephen Keshi, that qualified. Okay. Before Stephen Keshi, now there was a Brazilian coach who came to Togo. And Sergio, Oba Togo, at the 4 Brazilian nationals, team wholesale. So that was the reason why FIFA president Mika Blatter then times or grantee and that interview our BBC see yem for wholesale winner amount for yem put to a bricks nema limited rules any available. Na say jo the Kenya dual nationality asembe mu say. For FIFA they don't deal with territorial integrity of any country. Immigration
countries are deceive FIFA.
Yeah, Sanu Moka.
Okay.
Sergio, DR Congo omumra ana omumai no mo yehu bibia FIFA mfa. What FIFA wants is say DR Congo etimia present case no on the table say nipa ko na oba bebo amam no say okamo ho ana ni passport ni wetimia go through the due process. Yes, the rules in DR Congo, my constitution, and allow for dual citizenship. But FIFA doesn't care. And that is where Mr. Herita Ilunga, Sergio, former Western player, head of Congo, one of the food or Kamo Association, and I say, Sergio, FIFA does not reason in terms of legal nationality, but rather in terms of sporting nationality. It is that case I'd advise you, my Nigerian brothers, to focus more on the AFCON.
Yeah.
So you know, Mr. Herita Ilunga. Or see FIFA, omo case, and yet about dual nationality in terms, and no the FIFA. But since Nigeria for say, omo put two case, the burden of proof lies on them.
The FIFA beka.
Yes, burden of proof so.
Na yenko AFCON, ko AFCON sense
Sergio, ye be hosti AFCON North Africa for the 12th time. North Africa hosted AFCON for 11 times. Sergio, and Robert Castillo mind back from 1959. And North Africa shall see hosted AFCON till 2019. Now, Sergio, we 11 now. The North Africans have been quite dominant. Egypt are host to AFCON for 5 times. They've won 3 out of those. In 1959, they were champions. In 1986, when they hosted, they were champions. And of course, Obekaya, in 2006, when they hosted, they were champions. Algeria hosted in 1990. When they hosted, they were champions. Tunisia hosted in 2004. When they hosted, they ended up as being champions. So, Sergio, a said few countries, Obeka Ghana, Obeka Cameroon, Obeka DR Congo, Obeka Nigeria. These have been countries omotimia the northern part of the continent to win a trophy AFCON. Ghana did it in 1965 Tunisia. Ghana SIAB in 1982 Libya. Nigeria won it in 1994, their first time in Tunisia. Cameroon, when they were winning almost second AFCON, they won it in Morocco. So even apparently the last time AFCON went to Morocco, it was the Indomitable of Lions of Cameroon that won the tournament. So DR Congo have also won it in 1974 in Egypt. So these are the only black African countries more coded to the northern part of the continent to win the AFCON. That is Ghana, Nigeria, DR Congo, and Cameroon. So a tournament they've been quite dominant. Now Morocco is hosting the competition. Can they replicate what Egypt did in 2006? Can they replicate what Ivory Coast did the last time? And after 2006, na this will be host to AFCON Aji. Because after Egypt, 2008, Ghana hosted and Timia winning. Angola hosted in 2010, and when Timia winning. Gabon, Guinea, Equatorial in 2012. None of them even reached the semi-final. In 2013, it was South Africa. It was the Republic of Nigeria. 2017, Yebenya Cameroon, Gabon. 2019, it was Egypt, Algeria, and Kojiye. 2021 ewo Cameroon ena yehu ya Senegal agi and the last time out in Ivory Coast. So it's a joy chiro say AFCON a northern part of the continent na.
Okay.
Yeah, no more quite dominant. But Joe, I think said DDIU obe Kessben stars for not appearing in 2013 AFCON. Sergio can Kobanisa Kono the highest player with appearance at the AFCON.
Okay.
There were 4 players on Mako AFCON in Prem Duduopa. 8 each. DDIU, the captain of Black Stars, in 2023 and 2021 AFCON. Rigobert Song, former captain of the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon. And of course, Obeka Ahmed Hassan, former captain of the Egyptian national team. And then Wababeka Youssef Moussakni of Tunisia. So these are the only 4 players on Mako AFCON Mududuopa. On Mako Cheubia.
8 child.
Yes, 8 each. So problem I bad. Did you ent me anko AFCON 2013? South Africa no. Oni Ninia Jordan ent me anko no. Ka by now say you ka did you ka obey the player with the highest number of appearance at the AFCON.
Koko 9.
Yes, ka wako 9. And say you that was it. But say you Ocean Swa as Samuel Otto all-time top Egypt with 12, Didier Drogba, Hussam Hassan, Patrick Mboma, Omunina 11 each. Kalusha Bwalia alongside Didier Ayew, Mone Joel T, Ubia with 10, with Francilido dos Santos of Tunisia. Now, who had the list of more ball currently among young Jaiboa? Say you none of them any closer to Samuel Otu. Didier Ayew are around 36 now. The AFCON na yekono on Ghana and Kubi. Even the say betimi who AFCON in 2027 say you I don't see him in sight. Vincent Aboubakar on also 9 goals on Sadio Mane. Vincent Aboubakar no man fan the account. Sadio Mane he is part of the setup of the Senegalese national team echo that tournament no. On also 9 goals at the AFCON. And the Joe Chero says Samuel Eto'o ni all-time top scorers chart no. Ebeche pa se ansa na ye ba be hu obi a oba be tuno efri in terms of omo share more goals at the AFCON no. Honestly say you ebeche but in terms of the host in there Egypt I host to Mododo and say you highest appearances there Egypt omo come 27 say you 27 appearance at the AFCON out of the 35 so we say only 8 times per and Egypt I am missing the AFCON alongside Ivory Coast so more 26 can you see could be as a joke can Ivory Coast be but unfortunately ye bada pa sema ye koye ye ko AFCON ye hu Ghana ya me bo tournament no e shasi Sunday rather on 21st of December when Comoros e babebo the host nation Morocco e 2025 edition of the AFCON seju
Nigeria winning 1980 no one winning it was in North Africa.
North Africa. North Africa. Say a tournament.
Because also Nigeria winning the first time in North Africa.
Second time rather.
Because first time no
1980. Yeah. And a second time Tunisia. Near Moshe Zambia no.
Okay.
And a 2013 against Burkina Faso. South Africa. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we talk about North Africa. North Africans not dominating. Winning.
All right. Good afternoon, Colfax Owas. Michiao, baby, I will be a Colfax Owas. It's our monitor program no live, and thanks for everything. Okay. Yebeshe na fe ya twaso de amamo Kessben television Awa Mohammed de Africa ya AFCON stories no de besia na nyame ya admo tena watwaso yenim se weekend di na Aisha said den kwa miki beba aba betrance na fe local stories no also de Brian meko na makwa kofa Dr. Muzunkra to kakra de aba na fe yako Dr. Dawood ono so ni ointment no message kakra ye bazia
Mema etiefo nyina akwa ababa Amuzu Herbal Clinic na yede dobia ba efe no Amuzu Garlic Bitters eyedura emamoje die fusane ewo nipadua no mu eyedura ebua ma obia ne pressure ewo soro eba fom pa obi so a otie mi a wadro srade abro so obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent numbness so obi se mensa anasa mi 983 nedro eye Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters controls urine flow. Die odun so bebre anaso so basa no onye Amuzu Garlic no mu a emeso tikura. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent sciatic pains. Obi se doctor me to ase twetweme unye Amuzu Garlic no mu atu edi. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is good for stroke patient. Obi anya stroke, obu a stroke na bone nkaye. Unya Amuzu Garlic no atu edi. Sa medre na sofu bi wanya stroke for years. Watot wa mienu panom. Ai na wetimi asore ananti waka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters boost the immune system and fight infections. Se utie me na se uyo chembewu yare biya ba bekrawa. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mu en ne mo ho ye dene. Na kutie nyarewa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent body weakness. Obu ha ahomre woni so. Amuzu Garlic Bitters dilate the arteries ebia intinimu mamoja ediefusani yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters support the pancreas. Amuzu Garlic no pancreas no ya de ne modidi a ekotwetwe sugar na glucose na mu no me so te mass sugar eba normal. Amuzu Garlic Bitters improves vision. Obu ohwa ni pressure was with man de hunu wo form. Onya Amuzu Garlic no mo bua ma friends woni na eye wisi no we hu ade yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent palpitation. Nipa bia home ban sese home no ewo bebre sa kope Amuzu Garlic nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent insomnia. Obu ha obre panse wada ye fredi bi zinc ene sulfur eye rich Amuzu Garlic mu ye ko gu mu a na ma body ne home na home bo se nche na wada enti de na hu edin ma no kope Amuzu Garlic Bitters nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters rich in allicin and selenium, which helps improve blood circulation on the male sex organ. Inti bema osi oda humachi antini bema nkano. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mwe. Nimomoja ni die fusane enko bema no hunadechi ya watini nka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is rich in agioni. Ena musa agioni ninti ebo ema awodi akwa no ho ban ema sebuo ema kosu atuo nyina no emoni nyina kosu kama enti oba obuni se a embe yie obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters oba on person na wo eti kosu hia Amuzu Garlic Bitters uko drugstore pharmacy anase herbal shop biara obenya bi ato upedro semise bi nso a no afra mi nama eye 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43. Amuzu Herbal Clinic Mauji Hiochalo. Mema etiefo nyina akwa ababa Amuzu Herbal Clinic na
enuanum ne adofo yefra me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Herbal Hospital ano. Na enam me so enane Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment. Ose fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom. Na drom yenu wei adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye oyapa. De obeye ne se, wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Na nsa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa, obetimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Dawood ointment. Wo de te ne fa sra. Ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre. Na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi.
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding. The toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba sa minya sa Dawood ointment we na mtwitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me no eze kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibia kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules
ɛna Dawood Ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de kye otumi abebo adwuma Dawood Ointment fatwi na ebekọ
da bia amafo company de wo ka mu sa spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood Ointment ene papa mi sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sam ya we use Dawood Ointment. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kan na me pega dia, na me nsakura antimi pega. And I say me ma dia so na lock me sisi. She say if you say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood Ointment. Aboa me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente blebia. Obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood Ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se watibi. Aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no. Eno ho adanse ene wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood Ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pese wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 8864
say only na Andias
Gabe there no they see la enu echi no maka BCB na de super
condemned to no maintenance oye grabu
bedika ka choose BCB wo je no a wo ma medwuma bi se menkoye emfamfa eye Ghana Football Association enhihia sese wo mde aba edefa all academies a ewo Ghana ha wo se sabre academy bia wo Ghana ha bia wo mama each academy bia 1 year so bia embe register under the GFA. Now within 1 year no say one be register under the GFA or be close academy down because all academies no also will pretty under the laws of the GFA and no a FIFA mra no esanso kire say wo pretty under the laws of the GFA say GFA no ema nhihye ma wo na otimi ball league ne bi say lower divisions no timi bobi GFA timi organize na teams no academies no wo mutimi tukwan ekobo friendly matches awodo enunti emra no ema wo kwan say we register here under the GFA laws na ombetimi a close you down enunti say GFA no e dey to academy bia wo Ghana nim bia say wo mbra embe register under the GFA within 1 year. So man be register wo me close academies ni down wo me say Right to Dream Academy na Right to Dream no mo register e wo GFA no wo me titi players na no makwakoton no mati o me disika ni nyina gombotom wo makoton players no me disika ni nyina gombotom na GFA no e ka twam say there be also timbe register wo makwa register under the laws of the GFA enunti womo ebo division 2 league kra omo ebobi enunti all academies akabia no nhihia abeto dwanse so bia be register now contribute sika de bo GFA no na GFA no enso boa academies no se de bia wo metimi e develop players awodo na wo mo so Ghana yetimi enya so emfaso yanko another story. Ghana Black Stars already GFA na confirm see ebo on the 30th yene Germany national team no ebebo Stuttgart on the 30th. Na FIFA day na down no from 26 to 30th of a year March. And na FIFA yesio sama man wo do ni nyina no wo mo ebebo friendly match obetima bo na wo dey prepare home for the World Cup no and also obetima bo nko World Cup ni bi kwa obetima yisu sa 26 of March to 30th no abo ayonkofa akensie ye ni Germany bebo na GFA no ayen hihye de to se ansane ni Germany bebo on the 30th no 27th of March womo embame yabo another friendly match womo any 3 countries European countries miensa na edin komo womo se enche bia no be conclude na afei womo de aman no abetudwa na se country no aba betudwa na se 27th of March ye be san so bo another friendly match na fe 30th of March no ya bo Germany die no enso e de free wom eno kodan chen 25th na FIFA ediaba all member association say league bia kosubia no 25th of May o say league bia ba na wiye 25th of May na say league bia enso aba na wiye league ne ba na wiye ya wɔn sɛ sabre na fe Champions League no ɛne ɛbɛbɔ na ɛde calendar no ɛnso aba na wie na every 25th of a year May ekoduru ansa na bɛkɔ World Cup no ɛne so opportunity wɔ sɛ yɛbɛtumi abɔ friendly match ɛno nso so wɔn se Panama wɔn ɛwɔ Northern America ɛno nti wɔn asan so ɛne ɛyɛ country baako edi nkɔmɔ ɛde afa ɛyɛ another friendly match a yɛbɛbɔ ansa na World Cup no Ghana yetimi akɔ wɔn look up sɛ GFN hwɛ sɛ Ghana betimi abɔ bɛ 3 matches ansa na ye World Cup no ɛbɛkɔ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ US of A no ɛno so etimi abasom yɛnto so ɛwɔ ada stories amanfo de sobo ɛbɔ Ghana Football Association sɛ tete no cases ekopie mu hɔ discipline committee na so ya it take time ansa na discipline committee no etimi ni ruling aba ebi on so kra be se be cha ansa na the ruling aba na dia edimu tintima yie men nam so amakwa concern GF no ehwe se kwan bia so make amendments ewo mmara no mu eye Hussein dia ebeto dwa abrante kumasi asante koroko ene asovoko boy na okwaniamo nsem ekwa attack referee but ni case no kopie mu ewo discipline committee echepa ansa na ruling no eba se womo eye nhihia bompese omde ekọ eye mmara no se sabre se bibisei esia instant justice ebetimi abaso instant justice ne chese discipline committee no ebetimi ahwe video no anase match no abrante ne suban no deedi no wo betimi ahwe na ho no kra no wo de asotwe edi amano danse wo mo bema GF prosecutor ebe charge Hussein na Hussein and the response akọ megitum se manye niye na masaso atro ne amano ene wo so kọ discipline committee no okay meba me kọ discipline committee we masem ne pese me tro de ba me pese me ba in person ni nyina no se eteki time enunti won be so make amendments e wo GF mranum instant justice eno de discipline committee ne betena se no ma hwe video no wo mo hwe wi a ehona no ma take decision e be a 4 matches ban na dia to so danse e be take a lot of time na for speculations how do bebre enso e de abam ye to so other stories enra the Black Galaxies of Ghana e bo modern e kopie mo South Africa ene bafana e boy we eye match no mo bo e dia prepare for the African Cup of Nations e ba because sanso and the Black Galaxies so na coach Kessben Mingle wono so asase e prepare ni team no wo mo call camp enche bia be 3-4 days eko na mumiense bia no mhyase enso eko camp na nua kinsi no me de hye so no South Africa ese kabako a yentimi ante and no results are etimi epiem Kessben Mingle coach edema the Black Galaxies of Ghana was it performance with the good performance from the players no because we me share campaign say enche and metimi akobosa modern way o my ade
it's a very good performance from our boys. We have only 3 weeks to calm them. Only 3 weeks to calm them. And they put up a very good performance. I'm happy about their performance. And I'm happy for them, the way they play. Because having only 3 weeks in camp, coming to play against Bafana. So I'm satisfied with what I see. You know, it's a new team that we're building. A young team that we're building. And we have only 3 weeks to prepare them. And they put out this performance. No, it was a hard luck. We should have equalized the goal. You saw it, hard luck. So I'm happy. I'm satisfied with the performance. It's a very good performance from our boys.
When you some coach at the Black Galaxies of Ghana, coach Kessben Mingle di tuja was also kasa say was she granted modern future for the Black Galaxies so a bright pa or more a
very, very, very bright, very, very. But there's more room for improvement. As time goes on, I think when we get more time in camping together, I think they can do better than this. Very,
very. Some coach Kessben Mingle or the tuja was it Bafana omo ye team a omo kopie mu e Africa Cup of Nations ne bi omo ye teams ne bi a omo pese omo je no Bafana account bi Bafana team na nyese omo nya ade omo eye ade pa coach Kessben Mingle
very, very good, very solid, very tactically. So we saw them, we watched some of their clips, so we were able to block the moves that they've been doing. That's why they couldn't play much. You were expecting a higher performance from them, but we neutralized all their tactics that they've been using. We watched their clips, so we neutralized that thing. We blocked the way they play free flowing and to the wings they cross, we pace, we block all. So you say today they couldn't do whatever. The goal they scored was a gifted goal. Our midfielder made a mistake and they robbed him of the ball. So I think it was a good game. But Pavana is a very strong team.
When some coach Kessben mingle what they etu jam, he go Bruce send a near J. What results are and we PMO will game ahead of African Cup of Nations no name players no na womo enya oma dwen some person omo bossa because na players na chichichi omo nine because obisro say anhwe no kopra na akofa eye akoha dwene e dia ma team no to I happy with the results.
Let's say that I'm very happy with the result, that we won the game, but I think we can much better than today. We didn't really play a very good game. There was not so much movement in the team, what we are used to. The passing was not good, so there is still a little bit work to be really on those highest levels for next week. Yeah, but maybe that's something that plays in the head also, that next week AFCON starts and that players are a little bit afraid to be injured or whatever. But again, I expected a little bit more from my team today, a better game, but yes, that can happen. And I remember 2 years ago it was terrible also against Lesotho, the last game we played, so that gave us hope. Indeed. Yeah, but I'm not worried about that. I'm sure that the boys will be ready for next week against Angola. But it's nearly every time the last game before a big tournament. Yes, the big tournament is there, and the players don't know really what they have to do to go for 100% or to be a little bit careful. And
where your coach, Edema South Africa, Bafana, he got bruised after the game, no, and also Chena Jene Ediafa game, no, Abra, Empono, Omoshe Ghana Kabakwa woman Timmy, and I say Yen Timmy Ante, Yawada, and Omosudi Omini, Ebeche Morocco for the African Cup of Nations, Babekoso. High sense bronya don't come koso den na hyene som say high sense don't come no e be hyase enche bia echena 18th of December and na jumedie no e be hyase until 8th of January 3 weeks and yesi wo de high sense bronya don't come no na sabre nyama ne atetu se hu electronic appliance bia no yatete so enuti also the winiche high sense ye showroom bia free chineko na kopenya mane bi ope AC na ato ope microwave ope washing machine ope air fryer anase de na ope adibia television na ope bomade na furniture high sense yaso ye free chineko na big promo ekosi wo so enjoy promo ibi na nyema ye titi so a ye ton wo so fa bi ekofie bronya eba mentisika boom enkoto as de bomade na kope high sense ade to enyese ye don community ye nyama ne nye papo ye gi nyama ne di ntunu ene ya ma 5 years warranty ewo ho ade bia betobia no ye be ma 5 years se sad na wato no wo de konanya problem ho afabra ida se be sesa na mawo anase ye be bomade ansoso etimi a repair ade mawo bunya we ewo baabia high sense bronya don't come 18th of a year December to 8th of January and the Bekoso. Ubetimi no neche Kumase City Mall ubo high sense ho edum odo neche Babu Bazaar building mu ye ben ECG ubo hu yen ewo ho anase ubetimi no ni enso achetafo ene tanoso nyina no high sense ye wo ho high sense ye nyama no eye papapa bra na yema bi ento na unsuko UC na mfaso ebeba so edema Toyota Ghana say yemfanto wanim say sabre die spare parts promo no abana wiye ebana wiye on the 15th no and ebana wiye yebesan so ahyase a na chese 22nd and ye betimi ahyase biom na spare parts promo no atimi asanso akosom na free sabre ekonyina ekodu 7th of January die Toyota Ghana Limited yenye juma Nemum ope spare parts ni biato a 22nd obetimi akọ Toyota Ghana obaba yasoye ni aboa amansa etima ka spare parts ni bi na wonso betimi akọ UC wo car na wonya problem bom ni titu say Toyota nko ade a emane haw ebo na yede ato so no nka ukọ Hisense from 22nd a anaso de woni eche Toyota for 22nd a yebeboa na wonsa ensom etimi akebi na wonso so wetimi na report ka say car ni gearbox anaso car no wo problem ewo engine mu e condition anya adwuma emane nyo problem Toyota Ghana yen na ba yaso ya yebeboa Fanco Enterprise yen dealing in plumbing materials quality and affordable oba yaso ya yan yenyama no sanitary we plumber anase we obi a wusi dan we contractor we individual and a wusi dan e bredu se wonya plumbing materials e dan be bia eduru no wonya plumbing materials a be bia ukọ benya plumbing materials ni bi eye Fanco Enterprise ukọ Fanco Enterprise a ye be ma plumbing materials ni bi ato ne asanso ama doors awodo so pe China doors ope teki doors ni bi jacuzzi and apibiato washing and as a shower booth washing basin water closet 4-in-1 showers and as a plumbing yeme bia pebia pipes awudo size ben and apebi ato furniture Fanco Enterprise yawa dum uf oyerepa FM chiro pe obehu ye ho ye ben Tony Sack Electronics wodo ni che brofu ye dun so a obehu yen enso ho ye number ne 0551 011767 0551 011767 offer number we so a ye bejo so Fanco de nyama papa nko a na wo yaso ye Cansid mixture kope Cansid mixture ni bi nanom na Cansid mixture onomu a eye unipadua ni madwuma unipadua na ho no yare bi hintawa unhu da na yare ne beda na di no na bia na too late e di amount enunti ena so kope Cansid mixture ni bi na anom wonuma ebebo yie papa ama sa yare no etuase e di amount arthritis ena how anase koko ena how when ya cancer anase o kidney problem e Cansid mixture ena onoma ebe solve problem no e di amount Trust in Jehovah Clinic oko maso ya onsabeke bi anaso betima frɛ wɔ number way so 0244 871 862 offer number way so am yebejo so SG Mall Christmas Fiesta programs awodo and the line up ewo SG Mall bronye SG Mall and yokogie ni enso and it is so Wednesday 24th of December Jumedi no because the smoke evasion ebekoso kwaku smoke ebeba na afi wa be perform ho ye be party ni ya gie ni on 24th 25th Christmas Day Christmas night party with Andy Dusty and DJ KA ebe perform ho Friday 26th of December Afromania DJ K Brown beba eye party king odugu nana one omunyana beba na fedi 20 Friday de no enso hyehyɛ Saturday sky on the floor not to say sky bar and so ye de ba a form ni nyina ya ko gie ni music party with DJs and MCs awodo and beba Thursday 1st of January and also the Wendy Shea and a beba abe perform and so na 2nd of January so a ballers night musical party strictly by invitation Jumediano Ebekoso na 3rd of January ye twabronya nitino and the be all white party na programs no ayahye from 24th to a year 3rd of January no de bia beso ko bibia no 100 Ghana cedis and na betua Kumasi SG Mall ebo tech Maxima in chanwo pe anase inshira femicho and na behu yen enso ho Max buy si bronyen wo mo chade achedi bebre and wo de che from car true electronic appliances awodo and wo mo eche eniti hyene som na wo so ebomode fa hurem mu bi na obetime wini car no obetime wini phone wo sabetime ka television air condition obetime awini bi ade aben se obekokoto ade e Max buy Uta die bia o Max buy ye be ma coupon sa coupon no e ba into a draw ne baso na 3 ya obetimi ewini car obetimi wini eye nyama wodo bia ye che bia Max buy e wadum ye ne top man shoes edin hwe ni mu Max buy wadum ye ne Malcolm din hwe ni mu ena wodi wani che edum PZ taxi rank nso ho a obehu max buy ewo ho ko max buy na ebeboa ye papa ama sa etimaka any electronic appliance bia any brand bia no wonsa ebetimi aka ejaba jewelry ejaba prempere second street edum ejaba ashtown traffic light na se ejaba se ade bia edi gold aye bia upebi ato a wama soye ene wosoba eye wedding ring engagement ring promise ring ena pebiato and so pechem bia tukom ade bi ena opedi ato nsa kwa jaba jewelry na yemboa
Tira no akoto story ba ko kan me pese meta che se o mu ma obre so hwe de awal mo hwe de akufo mo hwe the other players enso ede ema eda the Tunes the Gideon Wedgers the Iban Obuatins the Richmond Lamtes enso ede ma ye a omo my different breed and different brand of footballer na add spice to our game ema ye game no efe ene unhu sa nema no ebi ewum nti say yetimi anya bia ba beka ho a ebeye but they need to operate under license a ebetimi aboa ama omo ye adwuma under the FA right to dream there Sergio omo yakasa under 17 under 20 unhu omo players no but the main national team omo ho and a lot of people who would that believe in say omo nkura no ko under 17 under 20 and penifo no be change omo adwen because obi ho 16 years onye eligible to sign professional contract enti ubetimi adada na no ba be pim ho na nso odina kwa ye adwuma enti sa dia apam no twa no me mama kura bi ama ho but me make sure say e drew say onya mainstream Europa obekọ no akwa akọbọ then Kudus Mohammed ye nya obi ama ye betimi anya Kudus abose from Right to Dream Academy and they were about the major spotlight so far as the Blasters and air concerned. Until we hope so, omo beji di niema yi na general omo so timi a operate ni enya those special players from that ranks about bechi local game.
And in this case, say what about yes, Mitia say if you know ewo momra say club and academy bia e working under. But we've seen countries also taking major initiatives to build their own academies. Clairefontaine, a typical example.
How idea?
France.
Okay.
And the French government there. The Mohammed the FIFA Academy or Morocco. Casablanca.
Morocco are buying it.
Okay. Through of the federation. I think that if we can also through our own initiatives, if you know, a huge one, at least see a huge edifice. These clubs are being tapped. And not being as Senegal. Senegal so your individuals but they are they are under the federation where the Diambara Academy, the Generation Foot, and of course recently the Patrick Vieira Academy. Sergio, they are breeding a lot of talent to the Senegalese people. This explains to you the reason why essence one was a story now and the storyline. You don't see Right to Dream players, few of them until home under 17, under 20. Quickly know about the home of Black Stars. So they don't build the connection, the structure, the chemistry, or junior ranks and no be necessary like you know. So that's the reason why some Black Stars say about who cohesion because majority of these players, no money them during those times when they were in the junior ranks.
Okay.
So this is a huge problem.
MC Malik and so I've been or say if there is a possibility to bring the academies to follow rules and regulations, what about the clubs that are not supposed to play the league according to the club licensing requirement? Are actively playing day in, day out in the Ghana Premier League. What about them? MC Malik, Nebusasa, Assembly, and so. Are these the best players in Ghana? They can't even control the ball. They can't identify when to shoot and when to pass. These players cannot qualify us to the CHAN. Please select those who deserve the slots. MC Malik, no one assign. Anyway, Abanra also fair ball, no. Ono de Hunuso. Nti nye omo na the best I will maimu na obusa se wenum na the best I will maimu ana Ghanaians don't appreciate the day Ayu enough. He's among those with the highest number of goals at the AFCON and also the most participants, but it's only Asamoah that we praise all the time. We don't appreciate the day Ayu kra Razak Kaswa the way about.
Gentlemen, academy no ankam.
Send worry.
Come in.
Osa ko obi your time.
Alaji mama sare at the message be ba so support we finipa. Ye ball na ye bo kroma. It said you be can. Ye timi ba say players kwa yuntu obuka ko tisi wojai. Ye timi the players kwa ko da ba bi kura hu ana aro aho. E komo timi di players. We are talking about club licenses, you know. Yenye se chinchina atwa wa nya omo. E no the FA should be interested. Me say academy dey obeko no be interested baby. FA should be interested in our local game because enema bebre koso so say a game no. But I know yanka say closing it down. You see a mobile. Inti academy no eye unya license operate I support it. But say Joe sounds na ye ball kroma no. E gidim bone a certain context. Inti FA no so make sure say you was certain requirements be a way league ni mo a. Se woni sa requirement no so aye ma omo. Senior 9 teams no more sa requirement no mbebo ne ebo na koyi a enu no ye better. Enti mra na omo de ba fam ho no. Je do obekum na academy for ye to abakro obukro ndi say. Enti soro nso omo apply those rules and also bebo ama game na yekana.
Okay.
Now on the issue of
your pages won't check it, tune in any social media no. I don't know. Can you born any no complaints that shall say intimum check him mami Mr. Mo. Yentwaso.
Dedayu is our all-time top scorer in the AFCON. The entire amount de bia ebo baby jet din. Eh you know and he says goals at the World Cup no. And he is our all-time top scorer so far as
what's your money din?
Yeah, mo hiding.
Dedayu.
And I said he is comparing two players. Dedayu and then Baby Jet as Samojan. And I'm saying that we talk about Baby Jet because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Baby
Jet did it at the highest level, which is the World Cup. Manuel Tema and Ekaye.
Enuntia.
Yeah.
Said you as a Mojan, so we need go says in free wa. Wa my memories. But enuna di Ekai pa. Na Baby Jet boy ya bonnet you chroma idea bi onyanka. Said you or no, but there be the opportunity that Ghana gave him obi enya bi. So Bebo blast out bona ushie na one out bona ushie na one out. You're criticizing now in a tournament. Or se sa near master okofie. The only President Kofo intervention and my Baby Jet stay here in the 2008 AFCON. And the Baby Jet won the fair share of the backlash. But at the end, same mono, they go against Czech Republic. They go against USA. You know, Baby Jet sanye mani mi nu. And the same situation. Into the entire ma ye can Baby Jet, and they say he performed at the biggest stage of football. That is the World Cup. And said, yo, we still talk about Salinko today, not because of anything. It is because of the 5 goals he scored in the 1994 World Cup in USA. Diego Armando Maradona, he never won the UEFA Champions League. Apart from winning the UEFA Cup and winning the league title with Napoli. Maradona is Maradona because of the World Cup. It is a joke. The biggest stage of football, so Kona Kobo Homodia, Miroslav Klose. You know, I heard club football and Miroslav Klose boy. Wamoche, he failed in Bayern, or call Lazi Wankoye anything special. But we talk about the World Cup and we talk about Miroslav Klose. Mbappe performing for club and country. But the name Mbappe is huge because of the World Cup. Into the America Baby Jet, and they say, you call World Cup no, or Cotre say, Nemo de Bosweni. Did they prove time and again or the African continent? But comparatively, if you compare the AFCON and you compare the World Cup, Baby Jet is huge. And then FIFA air bar Baby Jet. And then who say about World Cup and see consider any Ghanaian or the platform or super sorter. It is Baby Jet. But Sameko for career as a footballer. General Sameko for a career as a footballer. To play those number of years in Bayern Munich, Baby Jet first class teams go or maybe in Europe. But the national team and its performance at the World Cup, no, actually free and Emma be baby home. And until that Emma did 18 years, and again, did they won't say, you know, in the last 2-3 years, they didn't show any issues with the national team and then say you crowd more team. Until they be an no about under a certain controversy and until I money. Baby Jet is Baby Jet because of the World Cup. Because also at a point had its fair share of the scatching attack.
Okay.
You know,
so I watched the match yesterday in South Africa. The guy who was wearing number 10 jersey is so good, but the coach made some changes that was so bad, and that's the reason why Ghana couldn't get a goal. Okay. The coaches should know how to make changes. Nanaya, watching you live from South Africa, as it a purchase Trumana. All right, on the way, and so I pray.
First of all, on the issue of players now, you will be more na omunti serve call up. General, so by a league. Now so can goalkeeper so more yadia. Lawrence is one goalkeeper for Heart of Lions, or you good. At least if you are talking about 3-4 goalkeepers in the league, he will be part. He's not the best in the league. He's not the best in the league. Me crowd that ahead of Felicina Mentiasi. Because Lawrence or your error prone or your goalkeepers are errors so win the games. But at least he's okay for Heart of Lions. Me who saw that ahead of Felicino Mantiasi because me share the experience and the quality and the consistency level of Felix na muhu se Felix osoro chen Kamaldeen in the mainstream of the Blasters wonya call up da into starting him as a right back, and he's one of the best fullbacks in the league, no problem. Now you are talking about the left back in Isaac Affo. Said you Isaac Affo so when you call up to the mainstream Blasters and a general almost start him. The problem no ye Razak Simpson, you know, and the form in Nisoro. Razak form in Nisoro, and then Raul he was exposed many times. Ebenezer Aban say one of the best centre backs in the league for Heart of Lions. Now you come to the midfield. The Heart of Lions midfielder, what is his name? Eche Dogley, and then Salim Adams. The who do midfield. No? And why Emmanuel Owusu, who so everyone has said the number 10 played very well. Well, who game this? Well, who so for Messi for medium, well, who game this? And our ball Suraj Seydou on the left. And our boy Emmanuel are not up front. Do you know? The problem I'm who team in who ya attack him. Minim kwanya could kasi mingle befa so convince him why he bench Rudolph Mensah of Swedru All Blacks and then attack me. Minim kwanya befa so convince me because these are prolific strikers I were in the Ghana Premier League. Rudolph Mensah bought 13 matches and watched 5 goals for Swedru All Blacks. And this is a player consistently. You know, only the club ball no. Or ball no matter about the ball pool. Swedru Oblast striker. He was the top scorer in the Division 1. Oba Swedru Oblast in the league. He played 13 matches, scoring 5 goals. Intinimbo Debo so any Atakume is one of the best strikers in the Ghana Premier League. Inti emo wasa oko benchi omo no oko boy man no as number 9 man tiase. But on the whole, if you look at the South Africa team, omo ye far ahead comparatively. And na yenya ye kopo match ni ye say ya ade say say do sa de yenya some mediocrity na de national team na ba bedru ba bia yedru me gitum say South Africa for no osoro chaye me gitum say omo kwa akoba AFCON into omo ye well prepared as compared to ye de no by the no ye say yenya ya ade no and could kase mingle brofo no do so brofo na ka kare de hu no park ni so say do brofo no ma block her and is there but na hu sa so ma block her at a lot of adjectives in here hu sa nti good exercise going forward say timi e ke put him when you have other players omo deserve call up aba be ka ho you know with the right approach, with the right plan, with the right mentality na ye motivate you omo the guys will be good to go. I'm only hoping say when so nsan koye platform aye dey kwa ma players na mu wi almost ye twadi na o mako baby because they do so when your players maybe you want na make at me who dey nti because that there are players who don't deserve a call up in this particular side nti ye to aso ni aya ni ya yenye ate ko bobo ate ye say ya ade no ya say ya anya de let's come home prepare for our next games na enyema emfanko ye emfamai o ya ade no ye wakobo homodin na wawini eni wakobo ma atame ahyew na o se o ya ade nti yenya ye ya ade and you know go no goalkeeper na abona homodin baby abrant
punch room pa
o say
it's not punch room.
I agree, but look at the space. Oh, what the monshare quite, you know, there. What they should be a and then look at the position of the goalkeeper. No.
Okay.
Inti Yanile who not going forward in your mother born saying. And no, I make it a story. Say Kotoko and Penny for say Omuhia 3 players. Milim kura minim se Penny be Afri coach be. Obuna have important was on players man. Minimano. Masati se Penny ba committed one of our radio stations also the 2 players by on your Kotoko management member by a Kotoko former player. Coach Karim Zito, I hope you are listening to me. Coach, wa kofa players because so far as I know, Kotoko in is scout. Minim so more video analyst. But for scout, minim so money because coach no mo ko Fred no. Me wo access to the coach. Ono coaching the team wo brum potem wo baby. Ono ko Ghana Premier League ni ni eche because pressure da no so ni league na obunim no. E no so mo no nye players. Coach, you've played games in the Ghana Premier League. You've been consistent in the Ghana Premier League all this while. Obima recommendation from a scouter, and you're wrong. But you know, now I'm in say, Coach Karim Dito should know the 3 players. Also up a right back. So she Kotoko right side of the defense. Saibu pra. Emmanuel Kote pra. Lord Amwa so echo national duty. Into here Joseph Amwa, a left-footed player, and a bubble the right back for Kotoko. Will give Bombo Bon and anonym. Into obviously, looking at the injury situation of Kotoko, they will need a right back. So no problem. Into so call for right backer. Coach, call for right backer obetimi abeye an upgrade over those players normal a prano because said you any Kotoko team I perform piano. You can go back and check. From Karim Zito mo type. Kotoko team be a perform piano. Yeah, show mo right back, show mo left back. We are starting league now. Now bet Amwa Lord Amwa any particular say do perform na Kotoko unbeaten. From Inkum to Baba, from Inkum to Arsenafo, Baba Rahman to Yafrempon, Christopher Nete to Ibrahim Moro, Tenwa, Kotoko fullbacks, no, Omo added a lot to the team. It is one essential positioner. He also could carry him to Shannon. And he's going out there for quality. He should go in for a quality obey improve team from the right side. He shouldn't depend on the former players. Omo no ma bobo than men can so no eye for quality. But most of the people are the players ban the bar because of their interest. Farmer because of the interest of Kotoko. Into one player, right back or the bar. Sankrofona, they want a white man to come and coach the team. He should take it from me. Into right back or bar. Obetimi abeba born home because that position is so key. That position is so important to everything because you know a channel of supply there. So winger no cry mantamna. Ubenya a perfect right back or be anymore. Or the enyema be beka game no ama nemetimi akoye into right back or bad you know obeboa. Now after that then you come to the defensive midfield. There be American same way says you know.
I disagree with Andy Kem on his choice of words on Lawrence Osei being chosen ahead of Felicity. Is football not about numbers? If it's so, then I disagree with him vehemently. KOD, Alaju, Accra,
numbers.
Anyway, and so Abraham. Football is about numbers.
It is not about numbers alone. Eye test cannot be thrown away. Born our bono. You know, I say eye test there, Thomas Muller a better chase in Zidane. Born our bono, so one so die you. You know, your goalkeeper in your clean sheet, Bobby Anconeso. Into it, me more be the go. Ball a back constantly saves, then reflexes or be shown. Who said I be a very good goalkeeper. Into any the Biana unya a clean sheet, a trust we are there to be a 1 year clean sheet. And that's Anka Cotua and a go Emianka soon in Dada. Because Manchester City, check Ederson, Ederman City ma. Check a clean sheet, Obena. Now for compare Alisson Becker. The reason is simple. Manchester City a game plan and more control and dominance in the game than Liverpool. So a team from a defensive position attack to concede more balls than a team from more attacking position. Until you can have clean sheet, but you know you beat me and you'll be able to say and no clean sheet. I don't think anybody will convince us say Ederson is a better goalkeeper than Alisson Becker. They come from the same country. And Alisson has been the Brazil #1 since the date of Tite till now. Courtois will concede goals, Giano Black will concede goals, but they are the very best in the game. Intinya de bia na unya clean sheet away there. Lawrence, I said he's good, but I don't think anybody will tell me Lawrence is better than Felice. He's better than Kamara. He's better than Benjamin Asari.
I don't know if Andy Kem is talking about the first half. I watched only the second half. The number 10 guy did very well in the second half. The only issue is transition to goal. I saw a lot of long balls to attack. They just possessed at the back and midfield. Okay, the Fufrode Abba, I don't know. Why always bye, sir? Are they telling us that those who are injured can't return before the end of the season? What if they buy new ones and others come back? Just improve on the existing ones. MC Malik, Asapijawi, Obi Church and
yes, you should just improve the players available. but there are certain areas Kotoko need improvement. Not improvement in terms of the players available. One area Medunu is a defensive midfield. Make a defensive midfield. So you, any team we are say, you can be Pep Guardiola, you can be Jurgen Klopp. You need a number 6. That number 6, you know, on the whole team function. He might not be flamboyant. Inti Adan Mekan say, the Bema Kotoko supporter being an waka Justice Blay Asemo Kroma say, if you fail to replace Justice Blay, still fans will talk about him. But say you, when the Bebo Kotoko Awanko, Michael Asante Koi, Adam Mohammed Koi, Akufu Koi, Justice Blay Ko, Mudasiru Ko, Obian Tanaho forever and ever. But the Bema Nipa no Koi, Rebecca say, say Joe Wa, Awal Wa, Andy Wa, and say, if you fail to find a perfect replacement of that player, and Tenakotoko supporters a stadium, no Mkoko show matcha. Obi Kofi almost Sana Muma Justice Blay Koye, Sana Muma Justice Blay Koye. Nini na say, the profile Justice Blay and the personality Justice Blay, Kotoko failed to replace him in their lineup. Hilary Adabo Mkofa, and Hilary is a central midfielder, is a more of a number 10, a more boss to board than a proper holding player. Set Omokofa set by. Set is a versatile player on the left side, he can play as a midfielder. But you know, Obia or de steal, Obia or de destroyer, Obi obe winning duels, Obi obe picky area balls, Obi or the stability, Obi or the mopping work in front of the back line, Obi all my pressure ma a defense, so Obi obe disrupted the opposition attacking play. Kotoko NB in their best foot and net. Now maka the previous years and say, dear man ne Kotoko for that's a camera Asante years Jumano. Into a mutu ni I will sharp. Or boy Jumano Mfifiana Huato, Adam Mohammed. Mickey still talk about Adam Mohammed till date. And we are Juma or Babaye. It is a joke. How to folk for me replace Benjamin for 2 weeks in no. One bra has ya brea in their made foot. We ba chop and change. We ba chop and change. Into the same thing that happened in Okotoko.
All right.
Into Genoa.
Andy Kem, are you sure all the goalkeepers you mentioned are better than Kobe? And if he's in Ebusa was same way, Kobe.
No, Kobe is another good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But the difference between Kobe, difference in Chedeni Kobe, Meme pe Kobe Chair Lawrence. But we now 2 error-prone goalkeepers. Meme pe Kobe Chair Lawrence. But omu now so errors wo mu games in him. But Kobe for me, I'll pick him ahead of Lawrence.
Okay. Joe, watching the Black Galaxies yesterday, one thing was clear: the team lacks aura. Such will and has always remained for Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak. They should form the core, and players from the side clubs can augment. In major football nations, you have to be twice better to play ahead of those coming from the traditional clubs. The case of Ghana is something else. No wonder. William Edway from Western Australia and Abraya. Willie, at the same of Western Australia. Why? What to call you? Chiri. Show why? Willie. All right, then to us.
Willie, men yes sure say Willie a follow a local game this.
Okay.
Kanena na best players never Kotoko ne has and Kwan and Entisa. You know, and Entisa. In the case of House of Folk, you know, there are a lot of players be big room from other teams. Back then, now I agree, say you need to be twice better than those players in a boss abon because Obi room wa crash sports stadium na aboma. Now did that chapter 04 na year. Say you, ye play a opposition team na raha o yembesho. So we man lo say kofo now 2 foreign players in the national team. So we is your ladwa. Say ye national team call up ni and friend will be a kasa because of his numbers. But so you game no rise to a certain level. Quality na we expect to say be play for House of Folk and situation in the same thing. Those days na House of Folk and justify your inclusion. It will and then so also what House of Folk team now you ask yourself say within the national team now your frame we say come on deal House of Folk on one you know it's a sure bet he will start ahead of the other guy our co dream Saman Kwabefi Sure bet. Isaac Afo Heart of Folk, I will start ahead of Ranford Mensah. Genoa. Salim or Heart of Folk no started. That boy from Heart of Lions is about the best midfielder in the league. Sergio, enti uye no free wa. Heart of Folk na omunya attack mi na okọ be kwa start straight away. Omunya Road of Mensah na okọ be kwa start straight away.
Alex Bochi.
Enti Sergio, Heart of Folk situation no Ulika first and a dia and go piano by Yadri. By now, your top teams now go to the level of depending on justify your inclusion for players. Heart to meet top striker, not the whole season. Said you watch 2 goals on the never ability how to folk attack. No, inti and Chelsea Canena and now compare Manchester United, Chelsea, the traditional teams na be dominant. Real Madrid, Barcelona, be dominant, and then this abuse. Okay. Other clubs no air pompisica into their team. You know, I don't think any House of Folk will go to media for Prince Owusu. Dabi omunko. So omu de say sika kese na ikwa akofa omunko. And the strikers aye kase kotoko epi and can straight away nkomo course we draw blast. Na nkomo akofa Mensah say omu kwa kutie sika akọ. Nkomo ko baby any go stars. No omu kwa akofa atakumi. But you know so omu so omu peplete e baby omu kwa akofo maba. Inti sika sema ba be issue for the top clubs. Ama ene omuntimi mogura most of the teams mu kodakwa in recent time they know omuntimi atoto teams be best players, but House of Folk situation there enye the same enye sa je no anke ya ko ba bi say ya nka Hamza Isa mu na wo say lead line no kama atinka karibu na expect so omobebo, but you know omo recent performance resign it here. It is the reason why those players are not considered. Benjamin Asare perform here no je know he's the Blasters #1 goalkeeper enti ora no me ditu mu say Ubo big teams now, fame and general. So they was build in terms of facing opposition and pressure, no, and that aura. But let's ask ourselves: Kotoko play a crack no Kotona bench. In the aura, no players no. Whichever we started from the bench. Okay. In the players now, Omubo Kotoko ni house no. Omu aura ne to say, and then could the players na you know Omuna Metina man for be home. How many of them? Omo personality no omo fame no say that here. Who am na bit me commercialize omo. Omo born and kasa no say sit here until we expect them say those are the players that are supposed to dominate the national team.
Please, Andy, considering Ghana calling all our players abroad, from abroad, which national team in Africa has better performing players than us? Okay, Manuel Tema. Maminko Kwesi Frane Brekum Chelsea. General, please tell Andy that Felix isn't a better goalie than Oseida. Has he really watched the two well this season? Kwesi Frane so the ode abano. Me ko namaka kofa a victory garlic mixture and cry talk a crebiaba. Never be trust them.
Victory garlic mixture na wati ni bina ati say na edro ni tie. Na no pasem ne say edro we adwuma ye titru pa ne say ebeboa ananna ne srade e wo ni padua ni muntin mu ama ohun atwo kura. The dika obabi wo ho a okomfikyire a ema edro awu hia ye victory garlic mixture. Ebi kura wo be kwa ewie wo ansa na ba eye victory e na wu hia. Wunya victory no ma na busumi biara ubenya ufikyire akwa empa ho kura. Eno de akira obi wo ho ani ti na te dwa no obi wo ho ye adwuma kakra bia no abre na nakoma bɔ ne periperi ni nyina ye mogya entimi mfa akoma no nkwa adwen mu eno ne kofa saa de ne ba odofo mesrew so wo ho na wonsɛm ta adwew ebi a wonsa no sei ana wonam ro mu na esi fom no kura adwew ana ayatufo sɛ de yɛde fom ato mpaboa mu a ɛyɛ victory ɛna me kan fama wo onum victory asa no ma yɛ bobɔ so nyina no ebegyae de ɔtɔ ho anadwo a wontimi na wohia victory emframa nyankopɔn de ama yɛn sɛ yɛ nhumi wo de wo nhumi a na wo tie so o bra ɛyɛ victory ɛna betimi aboa wo ye wo bi wo so a wo ho ana ne yɛma hye no a obia na ne ka obia nya ne hwe obi wo so na koma bɔ ne periperi ni nyina mogya ne ntimi ne afusa ne ye wo ni padua no ɛdura wunya yɛ victory garlic mixture de watwa bra ya bia ya na sɛ kokodue ne nam no no yɛ ne basa ɛyɛ victory ɛna me ka fo wunya victory bi no a ɛbɛboa wo sɛ doctor de wato aduro so sɛne a ubetimi anom victory na ka waduro wonna ne se waduro no na abɛnum a meat aduasa no anom we so na abɛnum no anom victory no so achi meat aduasa wo ye ne sa bibia abɛde kama ma se wona se tata wo ye agya ho adwuma mesraw adura me kamfo ama wa ye victory garlic mixture mesraw nipa ne bia bia danse a ye pese ye fa wo ma danse na tie na sɛ ɔso kɔtɔ a wobɛnya saa danse korɔ no a
ntwe mi nyini mi mpedwa mi ntumi ni di mi yare so mene ko be 12 years ni ma num nduro kan mojeduro 5 minutes de trim matutu ana se na meti TV hu ntumi na mehwe na mu se moto nduro bi esi victory heba victory garlic mixture ne mi mtoduro sa wa moduro no asa moduro no eye papa ntumi ni di o mi din sa no me didi afi bi no so didi ya na afi insan afi bi no ntumi didi bi afi mi di ma edubone sa wi semi anu so no ntumi didi anu so mi gba mu sa afi de anu so be du bi no ntumi didi bi afi mi hu ke menya me won bi ti edo no kan wo TV so a na me koto bi ni me no edo no anopa ani awiane anwumre no ande no si afi nyampara mi no adibia ntumi didi mi si afi na tola tam ko ya black masa modro no die edoni ye na nyame nhira mo
ajime pa me problem ye menstrual pains nda ne kakra me so timi menya me menses no bosum ni ma me bre pa me brankasa me timi to tondro no na ne se manti se yesi ye bidro ha na makoto ba bia me wem timi fa ka ekọ obi kru so ekoto bidro me timi no abi chese na victory ni dey in fact I don't know minim die wo mu die me koto obi me tie advert no TV so sada na me sorry anwunwe na me koto ye na dana me say ade yi to me paade mu no moja tropa yi to me paade mu ti me twa to me phone no so kura say ha adwene a enka me de betum aka ho na mo ahye te say so wa hwe ye kwa baka se na bia me ya bo hye na me no maduro bi te say efi sada na yi sa moja troa no to me paade mu no me nya meze se no maduro e ma me hu sa emoja se bi like say kwoti te say ni nyina flow kama ti victory tie mintimi enja ento ho nte to de bia na mo ba aba so am me so ma ba so na eduro ne me di hu adanse
obi si me de cholesterol sa de bone e na aba mi padua ma be dia tenase wadro ye victory garlic mixture se wunya victory ni no ma cholesterol no se ne nani e density bia no victory be yi ni nyina afi ni padua no odofo wo padua to anama ne 024 2545 633 0242545 and now 020-129-3280 020-129-3280 a victory mpunimdie ne ade bremu.
Okay. Yes, ba na eba beto so de amamon pamcho no mienu na ye be page ebu na fe DJKA enso de crane to cran no atwa so amaye. You are excellently right, Andy. Anytime we are defeated, then we take consolation from how better we possess the ball more than our opponents. I know after the Germans have beaten us nicely, definitely Otuado will get the energy to praise the boys for possessing better than the Germans, than the defeat received. Okay, stronger mido anyway, and so free South Korea Abreye. Alaji, what's the debut Abba Mama? What's he saying? The best players in the GPL these days are evenly distributed. These players why Kumasi and Antikoro and Hatofuk have not turned the league into a two-horse race. My brother Willie in Western Australia might be living in the holding good performance of the two combatants. Alaji Nediwe Ifri Wenchi and so Abre Bandaline. Willie, I'm on for so more. I don't know about Ghana China, and I won't follow. I'm on for soon follow League Nana. And this at the first no. Another Bia Nicotone House of Fukne the best players. No. Now, season is at the Tiana Sentisa. Or say evenly distributed.
Genoa.
Yeah.
Clubs in Mejitu say Obia place.
Yeah.
Basajo. If Kotoko.
Many entities because person o touch on you know so a friend say instant justice now if you no suggest yeah. Oh yeah.
Genoa. Kotoko team way. Genoa Kotoko team way. If the boys are serious, na say omo ye ready to play. it will be difficult to beat them.
Oh, sir.
Yes. And then for best players don't go to them don't buy. And then for best players. And don't go to them don't buy. So why are they struggling? Say, Omu is serious. No more fighting. No more show hunger. No more you're well motivated and ready to deliver. They should be beating teams left, right, center. It is a yo. Me say squad ni bi wo ho say talent ni mu nwa bebrebe. I said yo, young people almost say how many center backs in the league are the level of Samba, Abro, with Henry Ansu and Zakaria are at your bench? How many teams in the league? And the WhatsApp team now, Omo Lodamwa, Omo Saibu, Omo Kote bench. How many teams in the league? And the Kamara Aziz bench. How many teams in the league? And the Patrick Kasiedu, Ewo Francis Aqua, Ewo Joseph Amwate Omo bench. How many teams? You must say was a league na yebon teams na how many of them? In TBG to me say teams ni bi wo emu nwa bebrebe. I don't think my brother is telling me young apostles need baby any good stars quality they the same. They are not. Good stars on so far players no mo fa no. Hwe me de ma de no mo pick players from one microphone no ndo mo be experience squad no mo nim. How many right backs are better than Kamadin? How many midfielders are better than Salim? How many wingers are better than Prince Owusu and then Nkrumah? And he said, yo, the Kotoko quality at the Ghana standard, they should be beating teams left, right, center. It's almost serious. They should be beating teams left, right, center. And he said, yo, talent-wise, good. But you know, teams need be quality. It ain't in a bully going to be maybe the way in Muchebi.
To push blame in my boys, now, players now. I want to watch Hong Kong.
That be make sure Hong Kong. You been so adwuma so obehwe so omo so be perform.
That's it.
Untimi nka general. Obetimi maba ha say me adwuma me bana me be show like this attitude. Na won hwe say me yere mo ya adwuma Mr. Question Mr. Kessben question.
Yeah.
Say na ndi akofa na be say adwuma no nyere no we na aka say me kofa na bra. Nti you been so adwuma say players na ye kwa akofo omo aba no. Omo so ba omo be perform. That is the work of the coach, the technical team and the management. Enti wontimi blame players ne nko a obi wo a ohia push e also can it two jansa na perform. It is the reason why league in started I was praising had the house of full coach because me hear players and hearts one na me hear ko didi bon na omo na
na na nko for no so sisi omo de ejegu ni chim
no general team kese ye
yeah
the we expect ya ne say has fan o ka so ye carpenter ni ba o di madwuma che ko didi no ono ubusa nsa strikers de kro omo ye ho amahra o ono di onim ye house of folk enti na wuli so de ba say e wo se national team e kotoko na afo no hwe house players on hwe kotoko players no. And beside that, the fact that you don't have quality does not mean also to the second division e be you free what the FA Cup enti general players de abroche no omo to e bi ba e bi floppy. Leaders take responsibility for those actions. Coaches are fired because quality wise no omo de be ban one team asabo and fa achieve results na ye be pamo enti kotoko players now me born matia for the last 3 days so born am ko here now me kenny they don't run, they don't show any sense of urgency anger on the field of play no you know a coach in so adwuma so be make sure say players ne be deliver on the field of play management in adwuma say almost be make sure they will manage them very well, provide them with the right materials and niema e be hands am matimi perform into you be adwuma into talent wise na de you know season yi be wie sisi ya obon se kotoko ko 11 wonders o moko from best player. And if you lose your best player to Qatar, you come back and tell me that the quality is the same. No, they are not the same.
What's your department in Amreno Sla na Ekopao, but one shall attack.
You know, Donzu Enshego. Kwampoku abo 7 matches watch it 2. Abeta mo akọ. No krepa ne say. Donzu atire say opportunity bie wo so onya bie wanya okotoko. Baba no ntimemo. Inti Ekoyesa, definitely you need a striker. Because Yashe Kotoko at a point, no more Nat, no more Benechampon, no more Ameture. Even Yaya Muhammad was around. Na attack, na no say. Nana Frimpon Shila last time you have the likes of Frank Osei on the bench. attack na no hye nti o create sa competition no pitch ne so a player bia nye lazy because e do lazy a unko camp o ye lazy a unko camp nti kotoko attack no di no a e wo fam nti so mo per striker they should bring in a striker or tie league na se or quality wise obetimi a compete with the guys available no be banging in the goals no for them and only striker also omukofaba Kwampoku ye feta paid numbers or the bar second round you know he was good to go but I still think some in the game now the fitness level is still like of him nti omube here a reliable number 9 omube take up game to him up front now you know what me abanging in the goals no for Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Okay. Mami name humra.
Okay.
Me ba na fi yen konkwa. When I say quality is evenly distributed, I mean no one team dictates the pace relative to all aspects of the game. And is personalizing the issue by pitching young apostles against gold stars. I'm speaking in general terms and not one team against the other. If he uses player reputation, he will always go for the popular names in the system. The communication director for Young Apostles, Alaji Mahama.
Why are those players popular? Why are those players popular?
Okay.
They've worked for it. It's the all can baby or free by your coaching. You know how coaches no level of coaching no na yen kind of fem. You know, yeah, fem. Improve players and they should put the players. Into why are those players popular? Just because of bad reasons, negative reasons? No, they've shown their quality in the league. Into anunti na nkrofo fa omo no enye obi na mo PR.
Okay.
Born omo nim bonti na nkrofo fa omo. Enunti na omo agidin enye obi na akotu eska mo obi na oje sa players na dabi. Born na omo born if you pick them individually. Born no omo nim bo. Into obi adwuma na sa odi omo aba no, obeka omo abom na omo abo ni yi. Eno ano no je do a.
And he's right. If Kumasi and Tikotoko decide to play, they can beat a lot of teams. The management is being too lenient with the boys. They must let the boys know the kind of team they are playing for. The management team and the teams of Asante Kotoko must be stern on the boys. This is what will push the fans to the stadium. Too much laxity, Joe. All the same, they need a physical instructor as soon as possible to push the boys' energy levels up. Kora is yearning to help them, but the management is being adamant. Lavency, Ajumawura, Ankasa, and Apedawi, and so they are braying. Okay, Joe, I side of Andy. If Kumasi and Tikotoko players are determined to play, no club in Ghana can stand before them. Wow. Because they have more quality. Okay. If they lose, they don't even think about the loss. You see them walking freely. They don't mind. They don't care. You don't see any sadness in their faces. Okay. Into Jan, Kofi, and Pejawi, former players, and Tikotoko, the Black Stars, and Pejawi, the Free Sunyai, and so Abreye. Yebejina so na makofa Gasto, Mr. Krato Kakrebia, bye to us.
To mixture eye wo yefun ya de dro mapa ebia typhoid fever ndi woti epae wo ho ya hyehye wo yefunu eye wo ya na wo yam krampo ehwie ensan bia ti agu afuru so ene wo boso onipadua nyina eye wo mre honam etwetwen because of typhoid fever nom Gasto mixture say ulcer enso na aba betena wo so wo yefunu eye wo yefunu emu hyehyew aduane to ye ma na yefunu emu wo wo ekom de wa na yefunu eye wo ya aduane to ye ma na wo fe obuwa no hyehyew Enframa ejinejina wo yam because of ulcer entia. Gasto mixture eye wo yafunu ya de adro mapa. Mensoplax mixture eye adro a eye afichikromu hawo ede afri emaso. Sa wo ye oba na wo menses entimi flow kama wadro ene Mensoplax mixture. Eye wa wodie mu aduma na esiesie oba wa hemfie ho. Sa wo ye oba wadru mpempenso atwa sa wotimi bo nsa. Nanso wontimi mu nsa wadro ene Mensoplax mixture. Wo ye oba na nka wo bo nsa all right. Nanso nanse no wo menses no asizi wokɔ check pregnancy no wonyam wonso a wonya family plan wonso a wontwa abra nanso menses no emma no menso plus mixture awo menses no enflow kama why family planning wo ya family planning no edum pempen so bia wagya family planning no wo hwɛ animu sɛ nka wo menses no bɛba na nka watimi afa afuro nanso wahwɛ animu a menses no emma no menso plus mixture na entimi emu ama menses no enflow kama wo bu nsa ya na yaw ewo mu ana wadro any menso plus mixture prosta plus mixture eye aduru a eyi dwonso mu haw e de free emerima so wo ye bema na wayase eye wo ya na wayase e kaw wayase e twon a wadro eye prosta plus mixture wo dwonso a ya wo te yaw e wo bema mu eye na wo bema emu e dwo wo bema mu ekekawo a wadro any prosta plus mixture eye na ensuo bi free wo bema mu eba eno so a enya dwonso wonso a wo dwonso ntentem sope ya wo ye bema obu koda anadwo a enane aye ne de no ana dwonso e de no obesori adwonso empre bebre ansa na ade ache bema okoko gina wo se wo dwonso a edi enmere kakra ansa na dwonso no ahya ase se eba no won hwehwe prosta plus mixture echa kwan na won nonom na entumi enyi sa wo ha no emfamfiri no so na won susu a wo ye bema wo bema mu aye mmere no wonya prosta plus mixture ibi na won nonom a ebeyi sa wo ha no afiri so akọ ententem so pa eni kwan sa bema okogina wo se wo dwonso a wo chimpi ansa na dwonso na ba eni ntimi sraw sa wo dwonso na sa wo chimpi ansa na dwonso no aba woni padua na ebo okoko so wo haw bi ya ba ni padua ni mu entempa wonya prosta plus mixture ibi na won nonom ebeyi sa wo ha no afiri so akọ ententem so pa wo ma dwonso no kra wo dwonso no emeye dwonso no ba sa dwonso na ni aha dwonso no ba te se pipe a etwa me so wonya prosta plus mixture ibi na won nonom ebeboa wo ayi sa wo ha no afiri so akọ ententem so pa na me so pa aduro dodo atu a frɛ number 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 88 99.
Okay, yen Simra na yemeto aso kakra emfa mamo. Minu say man for the our voices kakra bi enso ebai. Enka ye beti kakra bi na yakofa eye Sadik Nsunkra to kakra bi abaiba na fe de aka nyina no ye de aba beto aso de mamo. Na MC Malik MC ne bu afupa o. Andy is now talking my mind. The technical team is not working. The management team is also sleeping. They don't do what they are there to do. Get up and work. Football is not unpaid. Okay. Enti yebegina so yentie voices in kakra bi the mode buy kakra na fe Sadik and take over. Ye buy beto aso de mama.
Sergio, good morning. Ciao, no abegua phone na. E friend me the man. Ni we hwa kotoko asem na me pese me ka kakra. Said ye and say ya na Andy e kan no prayers no. Ase o ma o ka wo form na William Tero so di bi e beto so a wo kire said ye nyema etie no. Ino mu ya adwen ankasa. Ya bobi dan de hwebọ no bia ye hu nya ekonyina chance edu ba bia ya na yes prayer.
Hello, good afternoon, Sergio. Pacho, friend Eben, Accra, Latabio Koshi. Sergio, we the program na make kahon kakra. Efa kotoko. Emrante ya omusia kan ma kotoko e hu. Hwe ye no no na ye pe opportunity na ya be bobon dia makotoko. Me kan o mitim se me hye kotoko jesi na me boni entua me kakra na me boma me tim. If he say me mama team, me papa team. Antini 100% na me pese me boko.
Okay.
Timikofa okwa
kakra na manfo ayi pass and come in some bebre na Mr. Sa voices in the head I say me science subium me konkran bakra I say me science subium na yeti sa asem na no yibo boatin nye behin and so the home message short one by say playing for Asante Kotoko alone is a platform to explore. as a player, you shouldn't even allow someone to motivate you, but to allow the team as Asante Kotoko alone to motivate you. Oyibo Boateng anyway every nyebe by him. So we have some and a brand no kano say na ya so book mas Asante Kotoko. Yentua ne kakra onim de na ope no be motivate you ema wabo. But in yes our players here who we.
Lord,
Chira who ne
so call up the dinim. Obia say Lord Damo I am fan even to the main blaster.
Yeah.
Emma ye can cross a blaster na omutu no betimi abobi. We are not looking at the competitiveness, the quality of players at that position. Why? Because he played for Kotoko. When your platform
na
the media backing,
yeah.
And it is not the platform alone, they are paid well.
Yeah.
You know, a platform, they say the amount, they say, your team to be brave or Ghana.
They are paid and treated well.
Well, yes. Your platform be brave, the amount say you're hobo.
Okay.
But had an old bono, would they ye, would the ye, was our jacket your pa?
140 above me concrete. The Cobason is a Kotoko lose 2 people.
Yes.
And we are now that of lose 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So the problem is they are inconsistent in terms of
victories.
Draw Makumaku 6.
Wow. It is Sadiq Akra. The Emrane Metuaso.
nso ni nyina ebete apo nanso obi wo hono a ose ni nana na kire na duro obi krapo de ose bonani bi na kire na duro e no de ha ye adwuma na oye fair enough hahama bia wo nuaninu wo mu a ebo atumi de sayare nanso saa nuaninu a hahama mu no ye wo kwan ye si fadane ahaban no ene nubuna no nintini no ene nua hini no ye wo kwan ye dandan no ne yetimi twi nuaninu ni free mu na be kaduro ne homa aduro ni gina ne nanso without this technical know-how saa nimdie we enka ahaban na wote ne ho a obenuro na nanso enka se e wo nipa bia redie mu sa wo ba is Sadiq Herbal Center de ma ye dance enie ye kofari bai ote ahaban oye duro no oye duro no afoso eniti wo nipa bebre ho omote ahaban ba omu nima duro ne noa ene ye wo de ote ahaban ene nia ono aduro no so iti omu wo tu sa qualities mienu we omu ye nkrofo omu nuro no emu odrupa enuti ena Sadiq Herbal Center ye nu a ye de abadwama so no esofo mu ana efoma paise ta esa ne se nimdia ye de ka haban tia ne ho no aduro no etumi manage ne na so no e wo yaso ye now me ma a typical example of a phytochemical ye wonwanu no bi e wo hahama mu ana se aduaba mu a ye friend vitamin C ye nwanu no a wo di si jaso na sha se hurupe na e free mu aniti se wo extract vitamin C every nia ahaban mu ana nia bna bi mu a ensese wo no aduro no mane huru aniti nia vitamin C na e ko nipadua ni makoye no aduro no siswa na ehura ebe free mu enti wo be no abewie no wo be hu se nsuo na wo de no aduro na dane na ase aduro ama wo ba hodin bi anim abusia Sadiq Herbal Center yen ene yakasa nimde we nyina bom ne de aye Flexon 600 herbal mixture, elephant herbal mixture, Sadiq herbal powder and elephant ointment. Eti no nine amaboso ache we wie bako kra sofom bako kra rawu nipadua ni mu a ensencheni ahoro bebre ene beda nedi ye peye dro na erawu nipadua mu a nipadua na kapasa be mawo signal say no edro bi era nipadua nim saa na edro bi a ete apobia esese ye ekọ nipadua nim a break it down enzymes ebe pick active ingredients na ewo mu no na akọ bind it to baby a problem no one the site no na fe ahase ye adwuma and it is a wonu maduro no na nuanu no bi animu a nea me boso unhunu bi it is one herbal medicine bi na wa ehunu hwi wom na wo de ato trim se ebibidro nye na ebibidro bi ani hono ma wadaro ma. Don't miss this opportunity. Sadiq Herbal Center, the Flex On 600 Herbal Mixture Abaja Manso. Now, Flex On dia name. Ebo ban na sansa yare. De bia maka cho se o tie dry yesi ebo ban a. Se de tie bia mo animre na pebidom. Esa ne se unom no e ma yare ne ma. Na se wa nom no wa anya ani ankonom. Na yare ne ba emfa so ben e na obenya wo. Men China enya stroke. Men chain na enya stroke festive season way owie enkokwa nam ni nantwi nam ani enama kese no mia wani yisikani kuma bi na fato ayaresa eni ayarehwe ema unipadwam Flex On 600 herbal mixture way eboa na wontini a emu asi srade adeda dedamu anaso bo ho pressure nti akoma na pompi moja na ma intini na woso ama intini nyina yemre obu ho so a eyenyini naturally obi anyi ana system na yemre eni tie bia wo about 40 50 60 years wasase ehunu stroke signs ewo onipadwam esanse intini na yemre eni ti babia moja ne befa na nante akọ nipadwanim no eno ayemre de a ema moja ne nante nkodu nti moja dodo a adwene ne hia de beye dwuma na ama oxygen na adwene ne cells no atumi anya hoden a multiply ne ho no e hyase wuwu now se hyase wuwu se ya sei na obehu onipadwanim we e chel se stroke nkakra ebo nipadwane nkaye 1 etipaye obo anitifa eso ni musa pai na ai anansi echi obi nsa na echi ne nan a I mean eya monitor baby a one ansa ne tai wo ebia wo de ne tai chi wo right side pa e wo ho no ma assume katwani na fu wani bu se mi wo ho sisi a stroke kame na me nsa ni fen ani bonkumi e da me hu enya adwuma. How am I going to live my life? E kwa be so na be si fa abra unya benkuma o enti se wo nsa nifa enya adwuma obedi na like how I mean stroke edo be kwa hohia mu bebre obu ho ha na nipadua ni mu ehyehye no obu ho ase de mpane na ewowo no obi so ho ase etiti no ase yenunu no na yeti ne fra eye ne hene enkofo was that kind of feeling no ewo nipadua ni mu burning sensations de bia ote condition mu kra of feeling say there's some kind of heat ewo ni nipadua ni abusia Flex On 600 herbal mixture eno nebeboa na niama bosui eye free honom ede amaw ani subire ko otwi ko breban obu ho hot ho a na ni subiri no o sorry na ni otumi nante anu wagina wo se mani subiri me there's cause for alarm. Flex On 600 herbal mixture eno nebetumi aboa wo na yisa ohaw yi nyina free honom ede amaw now ebi mu de awo mo ho acha to such an extent say se ne mpaboa po rofri ne nase a wonte abusia ohonyojo ye o stroke ni nya maaye enyojuye ni nya meduye basa wompaboa rosisi a wahodi mpo na wonte a you can imagine how severe o stroke no ebeye memfa huntu mu afini kwa wieye me hye hun kran say said your symptoms no atie bia Flex On 600 herbal mixture ewo honomo abusia yamfa dro yensie Ghana half an ba bia okwa onsa betumi akabi ye de number no eso etudwa eya afreyen na ene ye new nkomo doctor e was standby or train se oni ubedi nkomedi tu udwe ya freyen na ma ye de ye baby awote ye be the nearest location na wa ma wonsa etumi aka wadroni edroni bi locations ne door so ba ye branding ti na say ye ntai embobobo and it will be sa 1 2 na wonsa entumi anka droni bia wada roma eya na wa freyen ye be the nearest location na was me ama wonsa ka bi achimotafo etai efreye pa so we call Tesano U10 ni mu a Lodi Hollywood new herbal shop e wo honom ufri ni honom se wo ni che achimota ufri ni ho na wo police station Tesano police station na wo ko honom okọ a owo ho wonsa ebetumi akabi Ghana half an ba bia okọ a wonsa ebetumi aka yedro ni bi doctor number no 0244 153511 and I say 020 800 9178 ye MTN no WhatsApp utumi ja WhatsApp message and audio ye betie ni a respond emrepemu number ni biem 0244 153511 and I say 020-800-9178. Now, Sadiq herbal powder, elephant herbal mixture. Medi kan hyase de wo fa ekwan a eduro timi be ye potent. Se ye kase eduro ye potent a eduro ne tiapo. Ekwan a eduro timi ye potent ye kwan a yesifa no ano se de nuane no na ekosa yare no enko. Enye eduro ne keke ni nsuo no. Nsuo ne de ahaban ni whether say bibi sheba na bibi nim. Wo de ahaban tu nsuo mu kwan de ne kala ne be twe afra. Na emom eduro na hoden. It is a wo for Sadiq herbal powder. Ye powder ye nka nsuo enka eja enka hwe hahama raw no eno a ene ya yam ene ye dia ye powder no ne ya mix dia frama ye wonubuna na hahama ahoro bebre ni antini ahoro bebre ni akabom ene ye Sadiq herbal powder e dia ma ye say wa wo koko atena wo so ache ya dia ye frɛ ni koko ya body atoso kama hyehyɛ nkɔfo hu so many years no koko dia maka cho sɛ nya nebekun koko will not kill you. Koko no enkun na emom koko ebetetew koko be hahaiwo koko betumi amwa ya anemic amwa ye hoya na koko na ye I mean people enkofo kwaya resabia kope ye mojedronom just to gain blood down mo nya nipadua moja wo mu nipadua mu nanso na koko na etetemu uja onan mojedi achire ukọ ejanan a ukọ butumi pie ba obi wo hoso ni de na free e wo ne to kwan na no Sadiq herbal powder ebeboa wo edro yi ni nsuo ane elephant herbal mixture no ye no mum utumi ye emu ba ko bia ebeboa wo na asikoko na si nyina e de free honom sisi ye de ko twi kobre ma nyina te so a Sadiq herbal powder ana elephant herbal mixture ebetumi aboa wo yie pa wa wo mema sem enko yie Sadiq herbal powder eno na mekanfo ama wo awie ebeboa na wasene mu ha de esiesie na ayi bibia e de free honom e de ama wo elephant ointment so e wo ho eboa na nipadua nim oya obi a ewom oti ya na odi asra so yemfa ntua yemfa nkwa ha yemfa ntare babia yete na ye de asra so kakra bi doctor number ni biem 0244153511 anase 020-800-9178 eya afreye ni ebe show baby a wonsa betumi aka yedro yi bi na wanonom no wanya ayaresa flex on 600 herbal mixture e wo dwaman so elephant herbal mixture e so wo ho Sadiq herbal powder e wo ho and elephant ointment enso e wo ho that's a name sign ni we dey share bi macro
okay Sadiq enkomo ene yakoti di free enkran yamra na emesama bobo ni nyina tofa na fi yapedi mu no mienu pepepe FIFA approves 1.5 million preparatory costs for all 2026 World Cup teams in addition to a minimum of 9 million prize money for every team, meaning Ghana will receive a guaranteed 10.5 million US dollars. Intina nkomo ewo enso no Yakoyanim obi esemin kanchira say Joe, not all the players. The likes of Hubert Joe shows seriousness when playing. I always see his hunger to make a difference when playing. Jeff Edway Friwanchi and Abraham. I'm saying now what kind of someone is serious name or single out players be who seriousness
says General Hubert Samba, but the last game that I watched I didn't see Hubert. Man, you know, none born on boy and more than one of him power. But now me Samba was there. Okay. Samba was there. Me who sad Hubert, he has been the best player in the main brain of the Cogito side. But the last game against Dreams in the day, I must be honest. Man, who is I? You know, I mean, who now yeah there. Okay. I'll come and say it because I don't lose anything. So I yeah there, I'm a Babeka. Samba has been consistent. There are games where not bad this, but for me, only Hubert and I are consistent. But you know, the last game, Obi or share bone be a bit dance. The last game here against Dreams here, there be no Hubert in the hall.
Okay. Now, Sebenim voice is now ready. Yensan Tigakra. And sana mrewuma yako instant justice do just adia just a push ya no ko nyame ya dumochna yenti amanfo enso de omdibae.
Hello, good afternoon, Sejo. Pacho frame Eben Accra Latebio Koshi. Sejo we the program ya na meka ho kakra efa kotoko emrante ya omusia kan makotoko ehu Share yeah no na ye pe opportunity na ya be bobo am dia makotoko. Me kan o metim se me hye kotoko jesi na me boni yentua me kakra na me boma me team. If say ye me mama team, me papa team. Me ya santini 100% na me pese me bokotoko. Nti me kofa okwa u kakra ka me polish na me dia ba kotoko. Na manya sa akwanya no. Ya tam na me ma wo place wo. What you say? Nti ye nya sa akwanya no. Ti wo mo nya sa akwanya ya. Hwe ye mo to papa so. Hwe Chelsea players a mo kofa mo fi Chelsea e ba ye. E dey adwuma die no mo didi amakotoko. Hwe defender mo say friend say. Number 5 jersey. Oh, everybody. Me hu kotoko defenders a ma hu bebre. Ma hu bebre. Owusu ninja me hu no owusu ninja. Me hu no areba. Me si me bopo a me bobo a chi se. Enya ho fa ma ball na obo no. Hwe Patrick Kessben. Free kick da hand mo bobo. Se free kick obroni na bobo na free kick ba eye penalty. Corner ba eye penalty. Emudu do sai na yetimi di ahegu. E na hwe ye ni we say no dreams. Nya free kick no mo de share. Ya. Ade no mo tini pa ko masa. Ade no mo tini pa ko masa. Omo hwe na se team no omo mbo a omo nko na se under 24 no ye be mo ma be boy ye wo se nkwala na e bobo no o magi sika pudu e wo bre ko sika no wonya ho adwuma e di pense mo hunu no mo tini pa ko ma adai.
Hello Sir Joe Pius Onio me ka se fi kwaso media hakra me kan se kotoko supporters obi an kana kuma nto ne yam na league no achi anso emu e de ni a kotoko ye beji league no in the second round we penning for benya strikers papa be mi no abeka team no ha team na yeye na ya na amanfo ka say park na eni ye no amanfo ma park say first no me gidi say sa na be ye sa ko isi wi ase be say de nti american sa na say first no na tv ni wi ase na first no so unya ball hwe wo ba bia unya ball ahwe a ise waba ba bi ti say kumase sunyane ene nkrannom no abehwe kotoko ne ha se no ball ene uso tv a baby station bi ade betu bia unya ball hwe nti obi wo no mo unya ball ahwe o tv so ne de wo ha no ntua keska no oba kumase a wasabe tua gate fee abehwe ball nti saa na be saa ba uji wo hu di se wo ye kotoko supporter papa dia ye ball a wo ntena fie ekwan bia so be foka na waba no abehwe support to team meaning say achi anso emu kotoko ye beji league nti supporters
na interview bi nso me hu say safu janvi say o mo the players bi from no na ba ye sra mo say donzo type dia ene mo ntra play mu kura because olomo emos frimpon ene ma Kamara Mohammed ne donzo Kamara en fan sa fa donzo dia 0/10 Yes, Ramo. Mama, because a player's name will go be bring my coach Zito headache. Sramo, if you say mini future, also players here come a room for any of my picture be go on my answer or my referee. Player be animal. Sanko Fonam Kwandi and Canan Mama Macra. How much is a referee in Talia picture as a buchi phone? Mo pe player ye pen hu video a ye be hu ye pen statistics a ye be hu no player bia no ma ko fa kokora bia no ma ko fa na estromo donzo say nyi na ache no na ahwe the body language so na ono anka so onya de estromo an penifo no mo the players iframa no na ba mo make sure say omo ya de chen kwa mpoku no mo mo no.
Okay, yedi enunsu ebesia mre no ekoyie papa na yatoa so nyame yaduma ochina na ene eye Solomon Owusu of London ene eye birthday Solomon Owusu ene your birthday we one was no who's also kala new happening no yeah Solo you wish you happy birthday nyame nyo kese na fi yana wakai Kumasi ene ubia enso happy birthday solo sanso na hey I just been informed say Kojo Preko nkran ene also birthday wow Kojo Preko dankwa morning show host aka Kessben TV mama we so happy birthday we a special one I free obia ho ewo eye adwumam ha Kojo hwo ho so ye why yakopon sire onye okese na ontre washim emfa emayen enjoy happy birthday Kojo Preko dankwa yakopon koso na onshira emayen all right and me sorry boni bibia ni ho all right ene be page mu ama DJ K8 e ba beto aso de amayen crane to cran wow you know san mo trans nyame admo tra yakrabo